you need an escape at some point, or just want to talk or chill or game.
Okay, so we are back for our Friday Mystara campaign. It is session number 160 of Phase 3, Season 3, Episode 22. They are up to the 6th day of the 11th month of the year 1012. And at the table today, we'll start with Callum.
Hi, I play Tyr, the Black Knight, apparently in need of redemption.
Next up we have is Martin.
I'm playing Bracorn Idrison, a human shadow stalker with a Ylarum Outlander background, Secrets of the Fire, Rogue 13. So I've already mentioned human, and I have Cunning Action, which allows me to feel at things that are invisible, as long as I can hear.
Blind sight.
Yeah.
Which brings us to Rhiannon.
Hello, I am the hopefully soon heavily caffeinated Morrigan, who is going to continue to gaslight Cheval that the things that Cheval says happened didn't happen, including the healing of the ancient white worm and the defeat of the ice giant in one blow. She's just going to completely and utterly deny that.
Morrigan does not need coffee. That is a bad idea.
Morrigan never actually gets coffee.
Yes.
She gets the special coffee that pixies get.
Yeah, she did successfully win that in one blow. And online today we have Josh.
Hello, I'm Josh. I play Cheval, your paladin.
Probationary.
The savior of the party, as much as no one saw it. They heard lots of noises, but no one saw it.
Musically,
Didn't happen.
The AI loved that aspect of the story.
Oh, it really
And
did.
when I had it do a briefing of the session, it focused on that heavily.
No one saying anything.
Oh, the fact that the paladin didn't get to lord it up afterwards, and basically had to just go with, well, I did the job. Up next online we have M.
Hello, I play Zal, your ever-lovable Ethengarian cleric wizard.
Outranger.
And also, still seeing stars behind my eyes from being blinded for the last few hours, and
24 hours.
24 hours. Sorry, yes, the last 24 hours. And laughing at Cheval's misfortunes because I understood every word of it.
So Zal knows it happens, but he's leaving Morrigan to do the pigs didn't happen thing.
And also online today we have Gary.
Hi, I play Anton Shigur, a Tralladaran warlock, alienist archetype for those who are interested in that level of detail. Supposed to be trying to atone for things done in the past and since tagging along on an expedition to the Shadowlands in the North Pole. And going on what I know about Cheval, if Cheval claims he's done all those things, I'm willing to accept them until I get proof otherwise.
You're no fun.
And joining tonight as a guest again is Ariadna when she's up to it. As she would like to, as Calcrix will be sitting in.
Do you want me to do the introduction?
Film.
And so returning, much to Morrigan's delight when it happens, is Ariadna as Calcrix, the white dragon with the jazz wings, who is not so white anymore. Who has been spending time doing many other things, including trying to find a way to and finding major crowns that we need to find a way of destroying, because otherwise there is going to be violence. Is that a decent...
Fairly close.
Is there something I needed to add?
Well, that will be what the story will tell over time.
Yep.
Because, hey...
Ape.
And our favourite friend, Eep, who managed not to eat all the blue fairy dragons in Van Mork the other session, who is what looks like a shadow-coloured plant that talks in colours to most of us, but to some of us it has been revealed that is just a gaping void when seen through certain eyes. But we love nonetheless. And is probably one of the people that Morrigan would consider her best friend.
Well, hey, as long as Eep is saying to you, eat you later, then you're fine.
Yeah, I mean, I
Until
am
later.
Faye, but we get on, and I gave nice presents, so I seem to be in good terms with Eep.
Okay, in the story so far, you have travelled north to find the Frosmaiden, a elemental being who Tyr has been told he needs to get control of. Which is bit of column A, bit of column B. Because if you don't recruit, then someone else will. And
Well, Nix wasn't exactly open with the details. It was just recruit the Frostmaiden. I'm like, okay, who's the Frostmaiden?
Is it basically like recruit the Frostmaiden or she will be used against you, basically?
It was literally you have to recruit the Frostmaiden. Here you go, teleportation. What the?
Well, Nyx is not really known for her long conversations with a lot of male figures.
No, I think I got to give like a 30-second of "we're going now" speech to you guys, and then we were teleported.
I mean, that's how you've basically navigated this entire thing.
We're going now.
You're going to lead this party, now go.
And since you've been there, you've witnessed quite a few different events happening. You opened up quite a few quest lines that you didn't complete, and you'll soon have these trailing things that people are saying, but afterwards about didn't quite get done, including the one of the early ones was finding out what happened to a couple of fishermen.
We found out what happened to them. We just stopped.
No.
We just didn't return that.
You never actually found out what happened.
Oh no, because we got wolfed.
Yes, you assumed
We
you know
think
what happened.
we know what happened.
Fairly sure.
I still
I
think it was
just
the
also
green
say
bag.
if our purpose is to recruit the Frostmaiden, all these other things are distractions.
Yeah, but we're supposed to still do the things. If we say we do the thing, as somebody from the Wild Hunt, if you say you're going to do the thing, do the thing.
We've never said we would do it. We've only ever said we would look into it.
Okay, well,
have
that's a
only ever
loophole.
said we
That's
would
a
look
nice
into
loophole. That's an acceptable loophole.
We've not said yes. We will come back with news. We've said we'll look into it with no promises.
You need help.
Tira's been very specific about not making any O's about those sorts of things because it pisses you off.
They convened a committee to look into what happened to the fish people.
Yes, that is about right. Sorry, Martin, what was the date in the game again?
The date in the game currently is the 6th day of the 11th month.
Okay. I was like, I can't believe we're at the 11th month, but we are.
Well, you did have 6 months in,
Yes, that's right.
which is why it's yet winter.
Yeah.
And the zone of darkness is a lot further out than it was in summer.
Yeah.
Because the sun's on the other side of the planet.
I don't have a problem with darkness. I have a problem with the no magic.
Yes. And now you don't have this dark line to distinguish between magic and no magic. You've just got darkness until you hit no magic. So at some point magic will just stop.
It'll be interesting to see if because I've got the super uber dark vision. I have no end to my dark vision. So it'll be interesting to see if the dark vision works. Though it's a elven trait, so it should still work, I think.
I've got
Unless
that,
it's part of
but
the...
in the Wednesday game.
And so after a little bit of negotiation, sometime with some dark dwarves, fun was had, and you managed to get yourself a snow ship.
Cozy.
And it seems every time you're piloting the snow ship, your sailor is away.
He's away again, isn't he?
Yeah.
Right, yep.
So he doesn't quite make it any time there's a chance for him to be behind the wheel of a boat of any kind.
I think he's made it. I think he made it for the starting session for when we pushed off with this boat.
Yeah.
But then again, for the rest of the session, there's not
He got us the boat.
Yeah, he was there when you got on the boat and took off. At the end of the session, you actually had a moving boat, but he wasn't there for the boat actually moving.
He didn't do any of the rolling.
So that is just an irony for the person who complains they never get to use boats.
Yes, we will remind him next time when he asks again. When he says that again.
He had a boat. It was on the ice.
It's an
You weren't
awesome
here.
boat. It is worth way more than we
keep
paid for
telling
it.
him he manages to pilot boats really well, and he somehow
Hell,
doesn't
the
believe
man
us.
And so on your travels north using this extremely fast ice boat, you managed to encounter a solar who blinded the entire party except for the paladin, which was rather amusing how the paladin actually made the saving throw. Because it would have been even worse, I'm sure, if the entire party was blinded.
Well, I don't think we would have done well from the first encounter with the owlbear, let alone the frost giant or the white worm.
I'm sure it just would have been, yes, that creature with loud noises that ate someone.
Yeah. We don't have many people to eat.
You've got some, critters as well.
Yeah, I've been playing with the dogs downstairs. I'm not sure they really know I'm playing with them, though. They tend to be in the winter wolf form when doing so.
And
The thing about having familiars is you can push your vision through them. So Tyr, while he was blind, he's just had his bird on his shoulder and been watching through that.
I deliberately...
So he knows what's going on, but he's just...
I had fun being blind and translating for Cheval.
And so after the owlbear of unusual size, you had a frost giant show up, and a physical challenge was happened, and a little elephant was gained. A little figurine of wondrous power, a mammoth instead of the elephant. Then you encountered a dragon, which was blind and it now can see. And after that point, you were just on the edges of reaching the dark area where everyone's sight came back. So you could see just in time to reach darkness.
I mean, that doesn't bother me much, but...
For a lot of people it does. Especially if they don't have night sight.
Yeah.
Well, all my night vision stuff is based on magic, so... Go
No,
away
we
pretty
haven't
quickly.
met that darkness, so we should still be able to see. We don't know where the flickover happens.
Okay.
Because with the changing of the seasons, you've now hit winter where the dark zone extends out a huge amount. Which means you may actually encounter the Frosmaiden where there's magic. If you're lucky.
I've only got dark
It means
vision
it might actually work
to
out in our
30
favour
feet.
for once. Maybe.
I took the
So
elven
that
infinite.
means in that area of dark vision you can see clearly. Outside of that you can still see. The idea is the distance you can see in dark vision is where you have no penalties.
That's why I went for the... I figured since I'm aiming for Dark Fae, I would probably go for the... have no issues with dark vision at all.
And things are considered concealed beyond that, meaning you can still see it, but there's a mischance.
Yes.
I think I've got 120 feet.
That's generally... This is
Okay.
like upper level elf evolution type thing.
So did I miss anything for the introduction that other people wanted to add?
The ship is awesome and used to be a flying ship. I'm going to be sad when we have to leave it.
We might be able to retrofit it.
It's Alphatian. It's old Alphatian warship.
We might be able to retrofit it and take it with us.
Well, it does operate under wind principles. So unlike most magical flying vehicles, it doesn't need magic to move.
Cool.
So if we can, our engineer is back. So if we can figure that out,
And that's why you have a sailor who knows how to deal with rigging and sails, because that's how this thing moves. Sail power.
I just need to figure out how to get it airborne.
Well, the people who fixed it couldn't.
Yeah, but they're not me.
I'm just trying to figure out if I can. I don't think I can awaken it, and I don't know if I can shrink it small enough for us to be able to carry it.
And the last part of the final session was as you started entering the ongoing night, you noticed that Chevelle started to radiate light.
That's right. Again, Cheval is. We've got our torch.
But I never actually said Chevelle was lighting anything up. You could just see Chevelle brightly.
Yeah. We can have the torch that works as long as we shake it. It doesn't work unless we shake it. So that at the moment is Anton's job. Shaking the light.
It's a firefly?
It's like one of those. I imagine it as a bit like one of those flares you throw down in caves. And Cheval lit up, but we can't see anything by Cheval.
So the light doesn't land on anything, it's just bright
So
light.
not human torch.
But you do see Chevelle clearly. And you're sure you could see Chevelle clearly for many miles.
Nice one, isn't that, Sniper?
Can the other guys not have that? That'd be great.
And so, story picks up with you going into darkness.
I think my aim for the end of last session was to say, hey, wait, didn't we need a maiden of pure heart? And realizing that Solaria is no longer here. After all the kerfuffle, Morrigan goes, Solaria's not here. Didn't we need a maiden of pure heart? I don't think I count.
You're also not of water.
Did it have to be water?
The cold element.
It
I'm
had to be the
assuming.
cold element? All I remember is maiden of pure heart. I don't want to make people get up.
Okay, so the next thing Morrigan picks up is she can sense the wild hunt approaching.
Guys? I'm hoping somebody hasn't done something really bad, because my mates are back.
So it seems far more intense than normal.
And they seem annoyed. Really, really annoyed. Can I send out my voice? Might reach out to Durag.
Not there.
Not there. Have I heard? Is this... How long has it been since I haven't
Well,
had connection? I can't remember.
he doesn't appear to be with the hunt at this point.
Okay. So I can contact, but they're not with the present. They're not moving towards me.
They're not moving towards you, no.
Okay. Yeah, and it's missing my mentor, so this might be interesting.
I'd say hide, but
I mean, we could send her down into the ship, right?
and then the ship will glow.
Can I get some spare rigging, some spare sail or thing, and try and throw some fabric over Cheval and see what happens?
Yeah, well, it's still quite bright.
Still quite bright. Doesn't dim it at all. Yeah, no, you're right.
Yeah, so cranks the lever. Everyone ready? I'm gonna try and hide. I'm assuming I don't get an advantage because of... Oh wait, no.
No,
Doesn't
you
cast
do.
light on
Doesn't
anything.
cast light on any of us. I'm not hiding because it's the wild hunt. I'm...
Upwards of 40. on stealth. It's 27 plus 16, so 43.
Remember, you are the knight.
I am not the knight. The knight is me.
I was born to the darkness.
I'm Batman.
That was Bane. Not Batman, but yes.
Okay, you hear the sounds of wings coming in.
I mean, that's not unfamiliar in the hunt.
And a single dragon of large size lands on the back of the ship.
Do I recognize?
Just large.
Mm-hmm.
You sure?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Do I recognize instantly
You do
as my best
recognize
mate?
it's Calcrix, yes.
I squeal and run over and throw myself at Calcrix for a hug.
I rolled a natural 20. Calcrix beats Morrigan, squeals first, and bowls her over in a classic Calcrix hug.
You're here! Yay! Why are you here? I don't care. I'm having fun. I'm looking so good to see you. How are things?
Calcrix burps a bunch of bubbles that look like different colours and just giggles.
That's cool. Haven't seen that one before.
She pauses for a second and goes, I think it's Fizzy Rocks.
You got
Like,
fizzy rocks.
Excuse me. Fizzy Rocks.
Where's Eep?
Over her shoulder, you'll see a big, massive bubbles, and you'll hear the massivest burp you've heard in a long time before Eep appears and just starts giggling.
Morrigan goes to hug Eep. Does Eep respond in a negative way?
Eep
Well-
rolled a natural 20.
Eep hugs me.
Eep squeals and hugs Sildren first.
Excellent. What? How's Tyr going with this? Because I don't think you've met
Tyr
Calcrix.
has melted into the shadows, and he's currently deciding whether melting out of the shadows is a good idea and asking for an introduction. This is me going, not sure yet, still making up my mind. So, keep going.
Morrigan has totally forgotten about everything else. She is just...
Zal comes up, bows to Calcrix, and also sort of gestures like, can I get a hug?
Calcrix has already been looking for Zal. So I don't know if you get the whole sentence out before you get swept up in Calcrix arms, burps of bubbles and giggles. And then she says, it was a long trip. I had to amuse Eep somehow.
Fizzy rocks are the best for that, but be careful. You don't want to mix it too much with the fizzy liquor.
Okay, I think introductions are in order. Steps out of shadow. Morrigan, who is this?
Oh, you haven't met Calcrix. Calcrix is the best person in the world. She,
Person?
yeah.
Dragon.
Yeah, would you
Yeah.
call me not a person? I'm an elf.
You at least look humanoid.
I
Dragon.
mean, she can turn into a humanoid, but it's so much better when she's in her dragon. This is
Regardless.
Calcrix. She is really, really good, mate. No, I can't tell you about that, and I can't tell you about that. Oh, she's the... Dad is Zal, Mom is Cheval. She just is awesome, and I launch back into random hyper-talking.
Children's doing all of this.
Zal will step in and say,
Morrigan.
like, yeah, essentially we found Calcrix as a hatchling. She had been, tortured by goblins. And we rescued her and I say raised, but like not really because she's a dragon. But yeah.
I'm trying to intercede with just a... Zal can't speak. She's been hugged so thoroughly. he's been hugged.
I'm
so
sure he's
thoroughly.
squeaking it out.
It's kind of like
It's coming out
I
like
need
in
to
small
breathe.
bursts of like we rescued Calcrix in the
and GM and player permitting. She's also located where Chevelle is.
Not hard.
And has swept her up into a hug as
Yeah,
well.
my stealth of the bright thing over there didn't give it away.
So Chevelle has turned into the nightlight for everyone.
Morgan's
Yeah.
also probably said, "Oh, can you tell Eep not to eat? This is." He may scream evil according to my new talking sword, but Tyr is awesome. Not as awesome as you, but awesome.
Thank you.
Calcrix will take a minute because this is her adoptive mother and father, and she hasn't seen them for a long time.
Player talk. Calcrix is basically Morrigan. Is almost Morrigan's god, without being a god. So being almost as awesome as her is a very big compliment.
Tyr doesn't know, and Tyr is just suspicious of random dragon.
That's okay. You see the little, what everyone refers to as the little plant thing on Calcrix's shoulder. It's not
Tiny
metal.
size.
Yeah, no, you'd be able to see.
It seems to be, just keeps going up.
So it's like a
Ethan's grown
Like a dark
bit
Yggdrasil?
since we last saw you.
It seems to be a fey dark creature that just looking down at you from above.
Yes, suspicion's not helped here. Finger is on the trigger guard.
Morrigan would have noticed that because of her perception where it is, and she's
So
like,
he's not looking at like Eve on shoulder. He's looking at
"Yeah, no." She'd say, "Don't try it.
suspicions. Not.
We'll eat you."
This is not a part of conversation. He's listening.
No,
Suspicion's
she's saying,
not at-
"Don't try it. He'll eat you."
To be fair, Eve is well trained and she's not worried about anyone's finger on anyone's trigger. But I will take a moment after I've hugged Mum and Dad to kind of just I didn't break any ribs. Do I need to cast heal?
Oh, she also whispers in, "Do you know dragon etiquette?
Something about gifts.
Yeah, if you've got something, you want to give it to her."
I don't. She came to us. Shouldn't she give the gift?
No, it doesn't work that way. Yeah, she'll
They'll
forgive you. You're one of
try and
us.
figure it out. If you've got a gem, give it to her.
Because I can hear Morrigan saying this, she'll put like a tongue up there. It's okay. Unlike other dragons, I've been brought up by good parents. I will not punish people for not giving gifts and following etiquette. I mostly teach that to protect all the squishies from the jerk dragons. I will hold it against them later. Please introduce me. I see
So he's our leader. Redrian told us.
he
No.
as
Oh, yes, that one who was also hiding in the shadows because
Yes.
that's what you do.
That's right. But I'm Bracorn Idrison, human shadow stalker, and pleased to meet you.
He's joined us recently.
Calcrix will do a little bow of respect, and she will take Eep off her shoulder. Eep, this is friend, not food. I guess Eep burps bubbles at me and giggles.
Mm-hmm.
We're really lucky you're not a
Though
blue
it does
dragon
seem to
lord.
refer to
Ah.
Tyr as servant.
I haven't met Tyr yet, but Calcrix is like, she starts changing colour briefly. You all see the dragon and the little or big plant start rapidly changing colours as what if they roll perception, I'll give them a bit more insight.
People can roll perception. And you might want to get Idris.
Idris, down.
I have to make my way to the kitchen at some point, so I can do that in a bit.
There's nothing on the bench that he's interested in. Pretty sure he's not eating strawberries just
39.
Let's try my nice, fresh new dice.
So the great big plant called me servant is Epen avatar of Nyx. Thought so.
37.
24.
What insight will you give them?
So for those who got above 30, it becomes extremely apparent that they are not just communicating, that there is a very much a parent-child argument taking place right now. And it goes along the lines of, no, they are a friend, not a servant. But why? Because we value the people out here on an equal basis. Why? Because when we respect each other, but why? Why? And Calcrix is showing an incredible amount of patience, but it is happening super fast, and they're changing colours like the lights of a disco
She
ball.
does know she's talking down to a creature that's like 100 times her size, right?
She's the champion of Nyx. Eep doesn't mind.
So
Tira's confused by the size difference because he can't see. He can only see.
I know.
So she's talking like this to that, and he's just very confused at the moment.
Yes, fair enough. That's okay. On Wednesday night, Eep just looks
Is it?
like a
Can you only
gaping
see
hole
that
in-
because of the dark element, or is it?
No, it's not a dark
It's
element
because
thing.
of the Nyx thing. Okay.
eventually the argument ends with it going... Calcrix will say, because Calcrix said so. Okay.
It's that sort of conversation.
Okay.
Then
Alright.
Calcrix will turn to Tia and say, Morrigan, who is...
This is Tia. He's currently the Black Knight
I
and
can
rules
see.
the cults of elemental evil. And my new sword, Whisper, tells me he's evil, but I keep telling Whisper that he's not evil, and I don't understand the whole thing of evil. But anyway, Redrian says he's a leader, and he's become a really, really good friend.
It is very much my pleasure to meet you. I am Calcrix, Empress of the Skies, creator of the Wild Hunt, champion and Mistress Nyx. And the rest of the titles after that aren't really relevant to you.
So we can tell them? We can say that you're the creator of the Wild Hunt?
The parties that Calcrix is a member of, it's their knowledge.
Okay.
It is not knowledge they share beyond the party.
Morrigan was checking, because she has more insight. She might know more about you than you know about you,
We
so...
will give Morrigan an insight roll at this point.
When Calcrix left this party last, she did appear as
Yeah,
the Empress
sure.
of the Wild Hunt.
The little ones told me a bit about you.
I love that I'm the little one.
The little one is precious. And
Yeah, precious is one way
27.
of putting it.
Okay,
I'm
so
glad
you
she's
do
happy.
sense the full power of the Wild Hunt coming from Calcrix.
Okay, it is Calcrix in the full form of Calcrix. No?
And it's never been in one person before.
Okay.
Sorry, I missed that. What insight was she given about me?
That you're currently got the full power of the Wild Hunt, whereas
yes.
it doesn't reside in one person.
No, it doesn't.
That's why I was all
Yes.
like... That's why I'm like, but where's the rest of them?
I do remember that you were telling me that that was how I would get here. And
I think
says,
I think I would say that at some point. Where's the rest of the hunt?
I have one very important question that I would like to check in on first. Where is Anton?
Where is Anton?
I've been here the whole time. I've been letting you do the introductions and, big hugs and things. It's good to see you again, Calprix. What have you been up to? It's been so long.
You're not getting away without a hug. Come closer.
All right. Okay. I'll come over for a hug.
Interaction is an opportunity to duck to the kitchen.
As you can tell, Calfrix says to the new party members, or the newer ones, I'm a hugger. And then Eve will offer all of you a cookie.
I will eagerly take said cookie.
I look at Proshka and will try to persuade him not to take more than one.
Can it taste like Fizzy Rocks today?
It tastes whatever you want it to.
Today it tastes like Fizzy Rocks.
As
Popping
Eve goes to hand a cookie to, is it
Brackhorn
Idrison.
Idrison.
I could remember Idrison, but my brain's like Brackhorn. She says, these cookies are a gift from Mistress Nyx to anyone who eats them. It allows you the freedom with an if Axanti-Otl tries to compel you against your will to serve him, it allows you the ability to decide for yourself.
Okay.
Yes or no.
They also taste amazing.
All right.
They should taste
I'll
like
consume
your
them.
favourite thing.
So
No worries.
when you taste it, Morrigan goes, so what does it taste like to you?
Dr. Pepper.
Ah.
I will also, it is my duty to inform you that Eve is a fey creature. If you accept anything from her, it is a fey contract. These cookies are the only exception where the contract is she is serving Mistress Nyx in carrying out Mistress Nyx's will in protecting people from Axanti-Otl. Do not accept or offer Eve anything else.
No
Do
worries.
not give her compliments. Please say hello. Ask her how her day is. She likes to be included. And it's nice not to be rude. Probably good not to miff the dark fae person in the room. But don't give her anything before checking with someone like Morrigan, who is well versed in what is safe to exchange with a fae person.
It is funny how you can get into a bargain by just asking someone to pass the salt.
Yeah, I don't think I've talked
I
to you
got
about
34
Fey yet.
on insight, looking between Morrigan and Calcrix and everything that's going on here. Like, out of character, fully able to believe you, but in character,
Yeah.
very suspicious.
That's
of
fine.
even of these cookies. But do I feel safe enough to take a cookie?
Well, there is a big menacing creature that could probably...
Hence the insight roll.
And it's the thing offering you the cookie.
Hence the insight roll.
There is one
The
more.
rest of us are eating cookies.
There's
And we we don't have any ill effects.
just to make sure you are fully informed, because I believe in informed autonomy. If you refuse a biscuit, Eep's job on behalf of Nyx is to suspect you of serving Axanti-Otl, and you will then come under the kind of scrutiny you would expect if it were to assume you are serving Axanti-Otl.
Well, then you're into a paradox.
It-
Because
yes.
it knows knows me as a servant of Nyx, apparently. So
Yes, it wasn't this group, but we've seen what happens when somebody eats one of these cookies that is a servant of the Axanti-Otl, which is Eep consumes them.
Calcrix has written regularly
What?
to Zal and to Morrigan, and that story was shared with you.
Oh,
look,
I love that
I
story.
am intrigued about this paradox.
feel free to try to say no.
Another reason, Tia, is aren't you tired of eating fish?
The cookie will taste like your favourite thing or whatever you decide to imagine it tastes like that day. I would like to add my favourite experiment was seeing what it tasted like when I decided it was different kinds of sticks. Oak and briarwood taste just as yucky.
Alright, I'll take a damn cookie. I'll take from...
Throughout this, Morrigan was rapidly going through her herbal pouch and pulls out like a little delicate, like shrubby sort of thing with. Like,
I'm assuming it tastes
whatever you
like...
want it to be.
Tia's memory is thrown back to his wife's cooking.
And your memory's thrown back, but you realise she tasted absolutely nothing, even though you seem to have gotten
absolutely
the...
nothing. So...
Because he's lost the ability to taste.
He gets the memory, but not the actual taste.
He got the memory, but not the taste. He remembers the taste perfectly, and then realises he can't taste a thing.
Because Calcrix asks everyone, what did you taste? So
Nothing.
she'll ask both of you. What did Brett
Dr. Pepper.
What is Dr. Pepper?
I don't know.
A doctor he grew up with, I'm sure.
Yep.
Yes.
I'm gonna have to ask at some point if we can share telepathic mind so that you can recreate what you think
Well,
it tastes
it was
like.
probably Yalaram's head chef.
I have had a number of meals with the Sultan of Yalaram, so I imagine...
It was probably much lower rank.
I've eaten with the servants as much as I have the Sultan. I give everybody cookies
Well,
when I'm there.
We're a roaming band.
Mm-hmm.
So it was your band's cook, the party's cook.
Sounds very interesting.
And the cook who happened to also be the healer, right?
Yes.
Why did you tasted nothing at all?
Nothing.
Not a thing? So
With all due respect, Calcrix, there must be a reason to the visit more than just cookies and cuddles.
First. I hand over a bush that has like delicate purple flowers and stuff. Try a tea with this. It's really, really, really good.
I will gratefully share tea with you with this, but a gift is not necessary today. Today, the presence of being amongst you all is my gift.
I've been thinking about, had this, since I've had some of your tea recently, I had this in the back of my mind, so I swore when I saw you again I was going to give you some.
Make time for tea today, but as your leader has asked the reason for my visit, I would like to say respectfully, I have literally been to hell recently.
Oh, we got
And
there,
the
didn't we?
hollow world. I was enjoying a moment with my family after much suffering. Please forgive my selfishness. I have been sent here because I am told that you need someone pure of heart.
Cool.
Is that correct?
Yeah, I don't know why, but I don't count.
I know why you don't count. And trust me, it's for all the right reasons.
Excellent.
So I am here to serve you. And if you will allow to guide and advise you when my experience and knowledge is necessary, and to protect you where it is required.
Oh, she's good. She's very good. She could take you to... Yeah. Battle. Epic to see.
I'm going to trust you on that.
You don't want to be at the receiving end of one of her kicks.
I don't think I want to be at the receiving end of any of her spells, claws, teeth, or kicks.
I was, yes, there's just a moment where Calcrix kind of goes back to being her 13-year-old self and goes, I've learnt new tricks.
Wow!
I used the lightning bolt to incinerate 150 of Exantiotl's archers in one go.
Isn't that the best spell?
It is.
Zal like pats her head, like kind of like good job.
Can I ask Zal, where is Chocobo?
Probably under the deck. He's a little under the weather and
Oh.
Cold.
not quite himself.
Very cold.
He was really, really brave and tried to save us, and then they did bad things. I don't like
Yeah.
dark dwarves. I want to kill some dark dwarves.
May I, Martin, play a question? Can Calcrix do a greater restoration on Chocobo? Or is that outside of...
He wouldn't bring back his feathers.
It's just a matter of
I
time.
see. Can I give him one of my cloaks?
But I am sure he would
Zal's
love
already
to
done
see you. He is in a cloak, though it is warmer inside the boat. So I give a shrill whistle and see if he heads up.
You do see a head pop out and then just sort of leave the rest of the body inside because, well, it's warmer in there.
I was going to say, I think if Taran hears Calcrix, Taran would have pointed to the deck.
Calcrix pulls out some very expertly roasted and dried eel jerky that I'm fairly sure Chocobo will remember.
Oh, I am sure Chocobo will love that.
It was made by Cheval.
Quite some time ago.
I have.
I was going to say, that was a long time ago. You've kept it that whole time?
I have. There was a lot. They were giant eels. We got a lot of jerky.
I know, but the glutton that I point to the face that's sticking out from the bottom of the deck has eaten through the supply I had.
I have been fortunate enough not to have to rely solely on my dried foods. I see we are obviously on a ship. Where are we heading?
Into the
I
darkness.
was about to say into the dark.
My favourite place.
We're trying.
With my old friend.
We've been told. Well, Tia was told to find the Ice Maiden,
Frosmaiden.
Frostmaiden, and try to get her to join us.
I wonder
Specifically to join the cult.
which cult? The Earth cult? I presume.
Water cult.
Water cult. That where is Yodri?
Driving
Piloting.
the boat. Probably singing a pirate shanty.
Off screen.
Off
There will
screen.
be hugs and greetings.
Probably this pan over to this happy halfling doing the whole boat thing.
With his back on us.
Morrigan, I know you trust her and I know that she's very important to you, but I just want you to know that I'm taking a lot on faith here.
Hay will give
Morrigan.
Tia a sense motive at this point as well as everyone else.
Morrigan will actually, for once, go full serious mode and look at Tia and said, I will trust nobody more than I would trust Calcrix. And then devolves into fan service best mate person again.
Calcrix also has something she can
There's
do
the big difference between you and me.
that
I don't trust
may
anyone.
help. But
25.
I will wait for Martin GM to indicate to me when I will do that thing.
27.
I will also try and assuage Tier's
37.
fears.
Concerns? Giant
Concerns?
Nyx avatar?
And say, basically as much as I raised Calcrix sort of, she's become, one of the most reliable higher entities you could probably encounter.
It would also get Zal and Chauvel and Anton to also roll a sense motive.
Yes.
37 on insight.
27, 37, 25.
This is where I forget that Mark
What
told
we
me
roll?
I have evil motives.
Insight.
Insight.
Yes.
29.
Luckily, the ship is still moving while we're having these conversations. It's not like we've just stopped.
Josh is currently putting me to bed, so he might have to wait for a little bit. Or I can roll for him, I guess.
You can roll for him, and I'm sure he'll love the fact that you'll use one of his dice and roll fantastically.
What did
Oh, yeah.
Zal get?
He's probably cursing me right now, but that's fine.
Don't do it. Back up and study.
It would help if I knew what his insight was.
What was Anton's insight?
Is this about sensing wounds or detecting lies?
Oh, there you go.
It
Sensing
says
motives will work in there.
Because I don't think Calcrix is ever really lied.
Damn.
Not on purpose.
Oh, for Christ's sake. You can't land in the damn thing.
Is
All
my
right,
sword
that's a
screaming
rubbish
good when,
roll. 20.
What was that?
is Whisper screaming good when they look at...
I believe Whisper generally can only detect evil.
Okay. Generally so evil. So quiet for Calcrix. Evil. I keep getting into arguments with Whisper about how you're not evil.
Yeah, that might change.
So each of you is feeling an oppressive feeling around the boat. Almost like doom coming.
We're getting close.
Where as Zal and Tyr sense it coming from Calcrix, feels like restrained extreme violence.
Doesn't help the suspicion at all.
Zol's like casually asked
What
like
did
Calcrix.
Zal roll?
But basically, you can imagine, like an army of berserkers, and imagine someone's holding that back. That sort of feeling.
I mean, that's my reality for the last however many 100 years, so it wouldn't, even if I sensed it, it wouldn't, like I did sense it, didn't I?
did.
So
That's
it's
what you
just
sensed.
Tuesday.
I will. I suspect I know the context of this. You're obviously leading. Did you want me to voice my theory?
You can, but that's if someone brings it up to you because.
Okay.
I was gonna casually ask Calcrix like, "Are you okay?" You seem a bit agitated underneath the surface there.
I will look at Martin, the GM, and see if he says I'm wrong, but I am mistress of the Wild Hunt right now.
Not yet.
Oh, sorry. Am I holding back the Wild Hunt or Eep?
You've currently got the crown of the Storm Giant King.
Oh, that one.
So
Yeah.
I forgot about that crown. There's only 4, including Tiamat's crown, amongst other things.
Is that having an impact on the Wild Hunt?
Well,
No.
you don't know.
Tiamat's crown is not on Calcrix.
No, I
it's
mean
in
the
a
Storm
very
Giant
safe
crown.
place. Ah, yeah. Okay, so I'll explain. I have been required to take the mantle of the violence that is the doom for all giants, so that they do not have to bear this burden themselves as a race. I do this because the dragons of the First Age subjugated the entire race, and I did not believe that should continue, and so I have taken it upon myself to bear the crown until such a point as I can free the giants from such a destiny.
But what does that mean?
I will
Does
give
that mean...
Morrigan a history roll.
History's not really my thing.
I know.
Just
I
checking
think
that history is not really my thing. Yep,
Anton,
history is not really my thing.
Zal and Cheval should remember from
How not my
meeting
thing? Intelligence
the
or wisdom?
I will go with intelligence, more memory.
Ooh.
giant matron a little bit about that history too.
It's not an at one, which is what I panicked about a
It is
second.
ringing
11.
bells.
It does have a memory of something you were supposed to have learned.
I think I know what I was supposed to have learned. Like I know, I think player knows.
Well, Calcrix, we appreciate your assistance.
I am grateful to serve, and I appreciate that trust is earned, not acquired.
Yodri, full speed ahead.
You hear this thing in the distance going, I never stopped.
He did for like 2 seconds when Calcrix bowled him over with a hung.
He wasn't stopping the boat because the
Yeah.
boat was moving via wind power.
He had
trying
to,
to make
he had
a
to
joke.
slightly correct our course after getting walled by a hug.
You would not recognise me in the other night's games. I'm such a different character on every other
I like
night.
this one. This one's fun.
Okay.
Definitely not adopting you.
You don't get a choice in this. Morrigan has a father figure and it is Tyr.
Okay, something else for Tyr. He does send something off to the, I'd probably say, northwest. Now that you're in the darkness.
Like, we're in just the darkness or the magical darkness?
Well, you don't think you're in the magical darkness yet.
Okay.
Otherwise, you might really, have a problem moving.
I was going to say, you could ask and I could try wild shaping.
Can we see the stars?
Are we heading north?
can
or,
see some of the
so
stars.
we're heading north?
You're heading north, yes.
Yeah.
To answer Gary Anton's question, what does that mean about the giants? It means that if we were to return the Storm King's crown to the giants, their fate would be one of brutal violence. Which means they would
I probably
probably...
didn't phrase my question right, Calcrix.
Great.
How
Jumps
does it
off
affect you?
northwest.
I want to make a reference to the Hulk about being always angry, but using anger management techniques to just keep calm. But I'm afraid there is not a lot of Mystara references to Marvel and pop culture in this world.
Keep calm and Calcrix on.
Yeah, that would probably be it. She just explained that she feels the rage that the giants would be compelled to carry out, and
So you have to contain the rage.
yes.
Okay.
You know how some adventurers go, what they say, they go berserker and they rage. It's like that, but for every single giant that's in existence right now.
Oh my God. So how can we help you?
Coming and seeing people I love and taking a moment to laugh with them and remind me why I want to not be angry and take that out on people, because there are good things in the world. Hugs. Give me lots of hugs.
Tyr's just standing on the prow, just staring
Another
out into the darkness.
You're having Yodri go in that direction.
Well, Yodri's continuing north. I'm sending Grey out towards this sensation. Once I've got ID on what I'm feeling, then I might change. Then we might get into change heading. But
You're
until
not exactly sure how far, so...
Alright, well, once I've gone a bit of a scout and seen nothing, then I'll go back to Yodri and just say, northwest, change heading.
I presume in the background someone gives Calgrix a rundown on what you guys are up to, and we'll call that character knowledge now for what I heard at the start of the introductions. Oh, good.
Okay, so you do note that there are creatures in the darkness. Most of them seem to be running away from the boat, or burying themselves in the
What about
snow.
the few that are running towards the boat?
Doesn't they seem to be running towards the
They
boat?
seem to be
Okay.
running from the way I know that there are multiple things that could be sending creatures running away. I guess there's too many things for me to be able to figure out. I'm trying to figure out if they're running from the light, the bloodlust.
I was going to say, Cheval's light would drive most
I was going to
darkness
say
away,
the
right?
light, the bloodlust, the radiating evil.
You've got many choices. Which
I
store is it
think-
today?
A lot of evil things are just misunderstood.
I mean, that's what I keep telling the sword. Oh, I show you Whisper and explain how I got Whisper in the Earth plane. And Whisper's trying to teach me good and evil, but it's failing because it keeps telling me that Tyr is evil, and I don't believe it.
That's going to be your first epiphany. Not all things that appear evil are actually conducting evil.
Yes,
And then
we've
the
had
other thing is you
conversations.
pick up is probably
I gave
over
her-
time that
I
it's
gave her
not
a grid.
actually referring to
You
Tyr
gave
as
her?
evil.
I gave her
It's
a
saying
grid.
evil's in that direction.
So it's saying evil is in that direction.
Out of character, it
Which
was...
is always where Tyr's standing.
It was
Okay.
selfish, selfless,
Mm.
and the other axis was selfish, selfless, and I think
Malice,
oh yeah, and then
cruelty.
kindness and cruelty. So that was sort of like that. And it's like
They've been having
I
fun
gave her-
trying to teach me morality.
Do you...
Tyr just gave her a grid and just said evil sort of fits in this cruel and selfish box.
Do you remember, obviously, about the war we were having with the Master and the gods that are involved in that?
Yeah.
And one of those gods is the goddess of peace who has gone to war. This is an example of what people would consider a good being engaging in evil acts.
So it's not the person, it's not the thing, it's the actions.
Yes.
Interesting, because Whisper's now telling me evil is that way, and it's not Tyr.
There you go.
Yet if you were to walk around Tyr, it would be pointing at Tyr the entire time.
Yes. It's implying, it's telling me somehow that Tyr is not evil, but there is evil around, or there is evil thing here.
Unless there's other things to do, Calcrix is now going to make tea for Morrigan and anyone
I'll
else who
show
wants
you
it.
how to make it. It's like a Fey specialty
Yep.
tea.
Okay, so everyone gets most of you get a nice pleasant smell of tea being brewed. Our Black Knight unfortunately doesn't smell a thing.
We're travelling in this direction. Is it going to be a huge disruption if Calcrix does a quick... Why doesn't your service... So the person who's serving you, why have you taken taste away from him to Nyx? I believe it's Nyx.
Well, you do know the armor also works with Orcus.
Oh, it's the armour.
The armor in the
There you
book.
go.
So it's not, you're not connected. Anton was connected with Orcus.
Is
Cal-
Tyr's connected with three
Nyx.
gods now. He's connected
Okay.
with Thanatos, Nyx, and Orcus
Okay.
to varying degrees, like through the book, through the armor, through his own spirituality.
Does Calcrix have that epiphany herself? But Calcrix will come up to him and say, I want to thank you for your sacrifice. One of the most beautiful things in the world is how good things taste. And by wearing the armor, you have made quite the sacrifice.
Someone needed to do it. Otherwise, the entire country was going to fall.
I understand that too. I'm serving the Great One, Mistress Nyx. And then Calcrick starts going into a very short list of about 5 different other gods. And she's like, I have to talk to them all the time.
Oh, I just say 2 words and one of them shows up.
Oh, and there's an Ifrit in... Whose head is it in at the moment? Anton's?
Oh! That sounds... significant.
It's a problem for the Ifrit, it's not a problem for me.
Well, there you go.
Poor Tyr got left behind when we went to go and fight the Master for Drazzle. And he made frenemy with an Ifrit.
And a giant.
And some dragons.
3 giants and 2 dragons. It was hot.
A moment as Calcrick just slowly closes her eyes, and you can just kind of see she's like, I serve like 8 of you. Give me a little bit more patience. Could you be kinder to the people who are helping you? The wild hunt's coming for the lot of you.
Since the world tree fell on my city, there's not been much good in the world.
No.
But you do have news on that? People are in the middle of bringing it back.
On that note, I'm not
Quickly
sure
touch
whether...
and pass through.
yeah, no, I'll tell you. We have made significant progress in one of the other parties that I'm working. And we are just about to go down and negotiate a restoration of the city of Hell. No, the city of Akasoli out of the realm of Hell.
Well, it's been down there for a while. Let me know when it's back, and let me know when my wife and son are safe.
Well, wife and son are down there. Do you have any kind of picture of them so I can look out for them?
Takes a small locket.
Sketch painting.
It's a locket with a little painting in it.
Calcrix pulls out a book and she makes an exact copy of the picture, and then she shows Eep and she says, protect. Then I'll have to tell Martin GM that, because that will have...
I'll remind Martin.
That'll have far-reaching consequences.
Although I doubt they'll like what I've become.
I think they will understand that you became what you needed to save them. And they will feel great sadness and grief for the losses
Calcrix
you have
has taken
endured.
images of Tyr's wife and child and then shown it to Eep and said protect.
Mm-hmm.
Does Eep disappear? I'm fully aware of the consequences of giving her that instruction.
Eve doesn't disappear.
I'm kind of relieved, because it does, and can I say this? Your wife and child are currently safe. Eve is still here.
That's good.
It is one of the few things that Nyx allows me to understand immediately. Most other things can't leave me in the dark.
But why would they not like what you've become? If evil is about action, you have not done anything wrong.
Besides
I'll explain later.
the big O,
Besides the big O, the rotting flesh, the inability to taste,
I'd forgotten about the rotting flesh.
the slow the corruption that is like he can feel it.
Think of it as an invisible disability. A
Yeah.
person may sit in front of you and laugh and smile and seem whole and well, but they can be in an awful lot of pain.
Yep.
And that actually counts for mental health, depression, feeling your
Morrigan wants to give you tea, but knows you can't taste it, so she gives you a hug.
Thank you, Morrigan. Just sort of pat her head.
I'll have the tea.
It's very yummy tea. It's not something you will have tasted because it's from the Fae. I have a herb pouch full of stuff from the Fae.
Cool.
You know what the worst thing is? Can't even get drunk anymore. There's no taste. The alcohol, poison has no effect. There's no point.
Drugs have no effect.
There's no release from the pain.
I mean, I'm sure I have a spell I could do something with, but I don't know if that's what we want.
It's brutal out there. Take this. You don't have to hold on to more.
There have been
game.
sessions. There have been sessions when my character has been struggling, and Mariadna has come and like given me a whole heap of plush dragons.
That is, by the way,
Toothless.
Calcrix's representation actually of the Lady of Shadows. It looks like Toothless, but
Yeah, no, it's the Lady of Shadows.
that's the name that I've given.
Tears philosophy, life is pain.
Well, you don't really feel pain anymore.
No one feels the pain.
Existential.
I was going to say existential pain.
I don't know.
I imagine your flesh rotting hurts a little bit.
Only until you don't feel that part anymore and you realise, well, that part's now dead.
That's, yeah. Oh, look. Skeleton. Yay.
Again, this like the part of the difficulty with Morrigan is she would have no problem with skeleton or monstrous or
yeah.
it's a
slow process, but we're slowly getting to tier going from human to undead rogue.
And part of the wild hunt, like all sorts of things exist in
Yeah,
that space.
you got a Dulaman for like your mentor, don't you?
Yeah, I've got a headless horseman.
A Dulahan.
Yeah, Dullahan is my mother-ish figure.
Okay, so as you're moving through the snow, you're not sure exactly how much time passes because, well, there's no actual time tracker anymore.
I've got one.
I mean, as in, it says night.
Switches day, night, day,
just
night.
as night.
What about the stars?
Well, the stars sort of don't move as much from this angle.
I mean, I don't think Morrigan really pays attention to time anyway, so...
Because you're approaching the North Pole region.
But you would see them circling around the celestial North Pole.
We did see that the stars were moving before anyway in weird patterns, so I wouldn't necessarily trust it.
Well, that was the last time some of you saw for 24 hours.
Oh, yes.
And yes, as you're moving, you do see in the distance a wall of nothing.
And the feeling is still straight through into
It's
that.
sort of heading towards it, but more at an angle. So instead of heading straight towards this wall of nothing...
So the wall of nothing's here and we're coming in like that.
Yes.
Yeah.
So my dark sight, my dark vision stops there too.
Mhm.
Martin, sorry to call out from the kitchen. I'm just getting something to eat. Does my robe of eyes or my orb help at all?
Not to see through that darkness, no. But then that darkness is up in the distance, you're not right next to it.
Oh, I see. I presumed as much, but I wanted to confirm.
Morrigan's slightly afraid of that darkness because she has been told magic doesn't work there, and as far as she's aware, she's a being of magic.
And as you're...
You're not the only one, considering my heart stopped
Yeah.
days ago. Not looking forward to going through that.
And as you're traveling, you do see what appears to be a frozen lake with an island in the middle of it, on the very edge of the blackness.
Well, that's a place at the very least.
Different to most of the terrain around you.
We
So
can stop on the
frozen.
island, take stock before we venture further in.
And there are small bits of light on that island, unlike the rest of the area you've travelled through. So it is different. You can all see it. And you see it from probably about 2 miles away as you're approaching.
I'm trying to figure out Morrigan's instinct. Because her instinct is either to send Kaze or to shift form and scout herself. I think she doesn't want to leave Calcrix, so she'll send Kaze in that direction. For not putting her eyes in it, but like go this far, then come back and let you know.
Which one's Kazi again?
The sooty owl.
Okay, so the owl unfortunately can't move as fast as the boat's moving at the moment.
Okay.
So if the owl was to leave, the boat would be... so,
Okay.
We're scouting and we'll tell you about it later.
Yeah, no. If I know that's going to happen, she wouldn't do it.
As you realise that with a boat on some sort of skates on
We're
ice
moving faster
with
than
wind,
I thought.
it doesn't feel like you're moving.
But we are moving dramatically quickly. Okay, cool.
As there's around you is just ice as you're moving across frozen lake or ocean. You're not exactly sure how much of this is, how thick it is or how far down it goes, but the boat barely touches the ice. There are times it's not even putting up a spray behind you.
I think she wants a measure of whether magic is going to disappear or not. So I think she's going to wild shape into Jackalope.
Mm-hmm.
Just because she wants that fairly obvious magic isn't going to work here.
It's a good idea.
Okay, does anyone have a spyglass?
I do.
Yes.
I have two.
I haven't really needed them.
I've
so.
copied them over.
I'm prepared to share.
So that would be perception rolls with those with spyglasses.
2 seconds.
I think most of us got spyglasses when we were in the port cities because we got told pretty much you're going to be on a boat.
But not everyone thinks to do so. They go, oh, that's okay, I wouldn't.
29.
I've never really needed one.
Apparently mine got warped or something when I used it on the Archangel. I
Natural
got
one.
a
You know you can't be on the
okay, something low.
I sort of know everybody else has got spyglasses, and I can shift into things that don't need it. And right now, I figure magic detector is more important.
11 for that.
My
So-
spyglass is in a very easy location.
You believe Zal is slightly confused. He's put the spyglass around the other way.
32.
36.
Okay, as you're looking up in the distance, you see what appears to be a giant skull on the island. Not a skull of a giant,
Massive
a
skull.
massive skull. Like a
Humanoid skull, dragons.
a castle in the shape of a skull.
Mm.
Is it grey?
Yeah.
Well, in this light, everything's grey.
It's a castle grey skull.
Please,
I'm sure you have the power.
as Tia, please make that an official pronouncement that you make to the party.
Castle, grey, skull.
Is there power there?
And they
Looks
actually
like it.
do give you a castle.
Ah.
It's cool.
For those of you who cannot see it online as well, let's see. Does that help?
Ooh, that's
There we go.
It's so cool.
daunting but cool.
Yeah.
Morrigan just goes cool. She's taking notes for in the future in the Feywild.
And
I want a castle.
and you realise that the steps leading up to the castle itself are sized so large that it would take maybe 2 or 3 of you standing on top of each other's shoulders to go up the step if you were to try to walk up the stairs per step.
Yay.
They're designed for
Giants.
a huge gargantuan creature to walk up.
since we're approaching this area, would this be an opportune time for Calcrix to size up?
Not until you get off the boat, otherwise they might find the boat going in a different direction.
Oh, okay. The
Or half
boat's
a boat.
pretty small.
That's why you came in at large size instead of gargantuan.
Yep.
If we need to, we can get enough wings.
Don't.
I mean, when there's a stair... Tier's just looking at the staircase and then the hill that's right next to it. That's a slope. Just... That's going to be the easiest option.
Well, you can tell by the size of the trees that look like a miniature tree garden along the side of the staircase. As you realize just how old those trees must be by the shape of them, that the stairs are massive.
Mm. We at least have a slope up the side of the stairs. We can use that.
These stairs almost look sheer on the side.
I'm not saying right
So-
on it. I'm saying like going up towards the
I've got a
castle using
climbing
the hill.
speed of 30
I can
feet.
Thunderbird.
And so I can
If we
climb
don't
it.
have to, we shouldn't.
Yes.
You can climb it, yes.
Cool.
But you've also got people who can fly. So between a lot of you, you don't have many problems going up there, but it is foreboding that you're seeing something designed
big.
for creatures of massive size.
Mm.
Not designed for humanoids, designed for giants. Something even dragons themselves would, most of them would struggle to use.
So it's a foreboding atmosphere rather than an obstacle in our way.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm just saying that we've got options
Well,
to
we
get
have
around
plenty
the
of
steps.
options.
It's fine.
And you do see a aurora above. But the aurora seems more like a rift than something to light up the space.
Have I seen
You
that
want
sort
to get up
of?
there and delete things again, do you?
Have I seen that sort of effect before?
No.
All right. It's worth asking. I spend most of my life in.
Okay, any instructions to your pilot?
Pull up at the bottom of the steps. We'll
Yeah.
disembark there.
Okay, as you head in towards it, you find that the island itself is raised up quite some distance from the castle. And that as you're heading in, you seem to be heading into a landing with a path that leads towards it.
I guess we'll pull up there. It's a good place to think.
Though it does create quite the screeching sound as your boat slowly comes to a stop.
Up sail, weigh anchor.
On the shore you do see some very large statues.
Anything recognizable?
They are broken statues of frost giants, designed to tower over frost giants. So imagine that you've got the towering things for a normal sized person, and
But
then
for
size it up
giants.
for a frost giant.
So absolutely fucking massive statues.
And the dock itself will require some climbing to get up onto,
I've got my Batman cape.
because it wasn't actually designed for a boat this small.
I'm on Taran's back and we're blinking.
Everyone gets up. I'm assuming through
Okay,
some means of flight or other.
Yeah, you've noticed that your friend has blinked, and suddenly there's a hole in the world.
Again!
Okay. Morgan, stop that. No more teleportation.
Okay, Taryn. This jackalope jumps down, looks up at the blink dog.
And as you look
Taryn,
up further, you see
no
that
blinking.
the aurora has grown. It's almost doubled in size the moment you blinked.
Yeah, we're gonna save that for when we need it.
Seen blinking?
I'll throw ropes down or whatever to people who need to climb. Yodri, I'm assuming he's staying with the boat.
You will stay with the boat at this stage.
Did you change your mind about snacks?
I think I'll have snacks.
This is table snacks. So.
Okay, so the dock is designed for a 50-foot tall boat.
How big is our boat?
Probably about 20 to 30 at the
Okay.
most. And then you could probably climb up the masts and get closer to 40, maybe 50 if you're lucky.
I can size up the gargantuan and take a couple of people with me. If
I'm fairly
you'd
sure you
like
wouldn't
that.
mind a small jackalope sitting on your head.
Not at all.
Because otherwise I transform into a thunderbird and I don't really want to waste the wild shape.
We've got means, we've got ropes, we've got people who can fly. Like, because of this perpetual darkness, my cape always works. So
Yes. It doesn't take you much to get up there, but you do feel dwarfed. Like you're
it's massive.
insects moving along someone else's building. Must be like those ants that you find in houses. Look at that thing.
I feel like someone's going to pull out a magnifying glass at any moment.
Is
Good
there,
thing there's no sun.
I was going to say, but there's no sun.
Is there anything that stands out using the robe of eyes at all?
Just that the world here is rather thin compared to the plains.
Okay.
The astral plane is not just adjacent, it is there. You could almost walk right into it.
You would have gotten the story of how I wild shaped into my plane spider, tried to shift and ripped a hole in multiple planes, and made a crack in the barrier between planes.
I'm glad she's your child and not mine.
Aren't you lucky?
It's never happened before!
And then it just happened a second time.
Well, yeah,
Look, the chaos this girl brings.
Really?
call me the Joker.
Morrigan's the chaos bringer?
Yes.
Just Morrigan?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Calcrick sounds impressed.
Okay, so
He's the leader.
Manageable chaos.
I did summon. You all also have heard of the time I summoned Tyr and Anton, who almost drowned through it, under the water to a big glowing stone while in siren form.
My understanding is that when you first appeared to our group, you were like a child, a brand new child into the world. So I imagine,
You're not wrong there.
particularly Josh and Emmy, it feels pretty much like having a 5-year-old around. There are mistakes, but they're mistakes any child is going to make interacting
It
with the
meant Tyr
world.
found me and dragged me back to the boat.
Because of the armor, I can breathe underwater. So I just walked down to the thing and was like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
I really need to sit down with Anton at some point and go, what is it like not wearing this armor anymore?
Well, the 5 zombies disappeared.
I'm sure part of you
That
misses
would
it.
have been a relief. Yeah. I don't know.
No, I don't miss it at all. What I do feel is guilty of what's happening to Tyr is my fault.
Not your fault. I took it unwillingly.
That's okay. There is an Ifrit in your ear just saying, just wait till you find out what's happened since I've been in your head.
Nothing's happened because you're too useless to do anything.
It does say the longer it's there, the less work it has to do.
Just, yeah, we can... If you ever meet up with Hildren, we can talk voices in our heads. Cal is not appealing at the moment.
later, Calcrix would like to remember. She wants to do a little bit more of a look into that effort.
Okay, so as you get up onto the actual pier, you do find a massive skeleton of a frost giant.
A frost giant?
Skeleton.
Yep.
Looks like it's been there for some time.
Does it have any weapons?
It does.
And it's equally massive, so it doesn't...
The weapon is almost as long as your ship.
Okay.
Looks to be about 60 odd feet in length.
Alright. So if I hold it, does it shrink down to my size?
The first thing is you don't seem to be able to pick it up.
Okay.
There seems to be a some sort of lance made out of metal. But your hand is now stuck to it for a little bit.
Okay.
It only takes a little while to pry it off.
Okay.
I don't have heat metal as a spell, so I can't help you there.
That's fine.
Come on, let's keep moving.
And as you look around the dock, you do see it does have a sign saying, "Welcome to the island of Solstice." With a picture of a sun.
Ironic. I'm guessing it says that in Jotun.
Solstice.
What does it say? It does say it in Jotun. And it says follow the road to find the keep.
Alright, well let's keep moving. Unless there's anything around the skeleton we want to investigate.
Well, there does also seem to be some sort of warning in that follow the road, but hey, it's a rough translation.
I would stick to the road.
Yes.
Flap, flap, flap. Next step. Climb. Flap, flap, flap. Next step. Climb. While Calcrix is...
So I'm...
With a tiny jackalope.
So I've got climb speed, so yeah, pretty good.
Taran has been told not to blink. So Taran is sitting next to Maureen on the...
I think the only one in this situation who's going to have any flying, any inability to fly is Zal.
It'll be on Calcrix's back.
In which case we're all just... You're the slow one. Just because you're climbing up.
30 feet?
Yeah.
It's climb speed. It's pretty good.
Yeah, it is.
It is pretty good.
It's equal to...
But you're going in... Everyone else is going... Yeah.
Okay.
We're following the hypotenuse. You're doing the a squared plus b squared.
I love math.
And I was also just walking up and down walls. He had spider climb, but doesn't fall.
So you're not alone.
You're not alone. You're not the
You and Anton are walking up and down walls.
Yeah.
But you haven't quite reached that yet as you get to the end of the pier and you notice that there is strange bricks that lead on from here.
You said strange bricks.
Are they yellow? Follow
There
the
do
yellow
appear to be
road.
some sort of yellow brick in this light.
I think we need to at least touch the road.
With the back of the hand so that I don't freeze to it.
At least walk on the road. Well, Calcrix is walking on the road. I'm attached to Calcrix.
Can a perception to see if there's like traps or something on the road, or if there's going to be misadventure upon touching the road?
Sure.
You're the rogue.
Yeah, hence
I
why
was gonna say,
hence
it's
why
not me.
hence why I'm rolling it.
That's a Monday or Wednesday night to act for me. This is Friday night.
30.
Looking at the road's made out of metal. Solid gold.
So it
I'm
really is the
very
Mongol
glad
Horde.
that Yodri's not here.
The single brick looks like it's probably maybe 1,000 gold worth of gold.
Hence why I'm glad he's not here, because he's going to be trying to loot. We follow the road, we do not try and lift a brick.
And there seems to be hundreds across.
Yeah, no, I think that's a trap. Suspicious gold just lying around. Yeah, don't touch it. Or at least don't try to pick it up. Is it just like one line, or is it just like through the path?
Well, the path itself is lines of these. So if you, as you go along it, you're probably counting maybe a couple of million of these bricks.
I can only imagine that if it's
Follow the
been
golden
here for
road.
thousands of years,
the golden
there's
road.
probably a reason for that.
And we're climbing the stairway.
I'm just listening.
But hey, the fortune is something that the frost giants have been known to take gold. But never
I can't
spend it.
detect magic. Is the road magical?
Yes, the road is magical.
This is one character that doesn't have divination abilities. One of them wasn't meant to, but her god is playing tricks on her. And now her tarot cards actually tell her things.
We'll follow the path along. No picking up the bricks, tempting as it might be.
Each brick you stand on lights up.
That's pretty. Don't pick them up.
I don't have any idea of monetary value. I don't carry, like, even if we've been given money for
Mercantile
jobs.
City, I'm saying it as much for myself as anyone else.
Look, in all honesty, if I've been given money as a reward for anything, which I don't think I have, it would be funneling to you because you're more responsible with it than I am. It does mean that if we ever go shopping, you will be getting a Morrigan going,
A
can we get
Morrigan
this?
bill.
Can we get this? I want this one!
Depends how much are we investing. Like solely monetary. Gotta invest at least 20% of your income.
You're my parent figure. You and Zal are my parent figures in this party.
And as you're walking across this fortune,
Just be happy you're not Wednesday night's vampire. Has
Yeah.
to eat gold. Only way to heal.
and he's a merchant too.
He's a Darrakan merchant.
So if you've seen Monkey, then that's the way of
He has to eat the gold to heal. He doesn't heal in any other way.
So that's the.
He thought vampire blood. No, gold.
He sees weakness in people, but he doesn't actually get any bonus from having blood. There's no sustenance for him. Wrong sort of metal.
And to actually properly heal after a long rest, he needs a particular type of gold that is only minted by my character. So he has to convince my character to actually create the gold.
Because it has to be minted with his day of death.
Yeah.
So you're the one
By
with the
my
hammer
sovereign.
that's striking it. Okay.
Well, it's from my nation, but I'm the one who decides whether it gets minted or not.
He's got a single coin so far. But hey, I'm sure those agreements with Orcus won't come back and bite him.
You know that minting gold's not all that hard. If you've got
No,
like
but
the hammer with the
it's-
engraving in it, and you can just strike them.
No, the thing is that it's not that. It's that he's made deals with my god's nemesis. So it's my hold over him at the moment.
Fair enough. All right.
And he's been told that only so many coins were minted in the run that will work with him.
Yeah.
We'll continue down the path.
Okay.
Nice glowing gold. Pretty.
As you're walking along it, you
I
do
could be eating
see
it.
various statues of amazing ice depictions of various creatures as you're going along it.
Ice statues.
Some amazing artist has made all these statues as you're walking along.
Off the road you freeze.
I feel like Carcass has been to these kind of places before. Is there a way for her to confirm her suspicions that these statues are actually once used to be real things?
I've met a Medusa before.
I was going to say it's the Gorgon's Den, right?
These are very suspicious.
This is a cold
looking
version of a
frost
Medusa.
giants.
Okay, cool. Good to know.
Gorgon
I
Den.
suspect the Frost Queen or Princess that you have to persuade is very much responsible for this.
Quite possibly.
Are the statues magical?
No, the statues are not magical at all.
My theory is that we might have to do something about the rift in order to if we have to do a favour, we're going to have to do something about the rift.
We'll see when we get there. One thing at a time. Let's get through this path. Then get into the castle, and then we see if we can find the Frosmaiden.
The path is listed on my house. It only takes you a short time to make it.
Martin, before we go too far ahead, does Calcrix understand her orb enough to know that if she's using the orb to look and view the world, it is less likely she'll become a very cold and very rigid creature?
She does realise that.
Caltrix pulls out her orb and starts looking at everything through that instead.
Okay, so you're able to direct them around the various points where the road appears to continue on, but it doesn't. So you can actually follow them in the correct bends.
That's handy.
Cool.
I mean, the detect magic from Anton would help as well.
Not necessarily, because illusions don't always detect as magic.
Oh, true.
That is true.
And in some cases, they create a loop where if you go straight, you leave the road. Yet, directly in front of you is the road.
I think I have a thing against illusions as well, but I can't remember.
Okay, and as you reach the bottom of the stairs, you do see up close that big castle just looming at the very top of the hill. Which at this point you realise is a mountain range, not like a lonely mountain in the middle of the island, not a hill that you saw from a distance. So they have pretty much carved the hill down to a castle.
Dwarves, giants. I love their stonework.
So Castle Greyskull is a carved mountain. A carved down mountain. Mountain.
Okay, so this would be a history check for any of the characters to see what you can remember of giants.
That's a memory one.
Really? I need to do a check?
No.
Do I get advantage on this? Joking.
You history check. The dice know that I'm not good with history.
27.
Oh,
Yeah.
history.
7.
Plus a 0. 2.
I roll really well. Like I've been rolling 16 or higher on most things. History check.
I
7
barely
and
knew
6.
Yesterday, I got 4.
Chevel's brain got fried by the angel.
See, like normally my excuse is the history of this world is not the history of the world I know. But I know giants.
28.
Some of you are going, pretty castle. Few of you are going, hey, isn't this where the queen of the frost giants was supposed to have resided?
Oh. If anyone says that, can I make an insight check? If anyone
You
says
can.
that out loud, can I make...
I got 7. I don't know shit.
Actually surprised nobody inspected the skeleton lying out there.
Queen of Frost Giants?
Well, I checked for weapons, but I had my arm frozen for about a minute.
And Zal and Calcrix do recognize that the name of this place was called Grimscale. And Greyskull does sound very similar.
I mean, you translate it from Jotun to English, it's pretty much the same fucking thing. Grumscale, yeah, Greyskull.
I don't know. Caracrix is just... She's got this weird urge to pull out her dragon talon sword and just declare that she has all the power.
And it was also where they had safely kept the sleeping matron.
Oh
for
god, my
many
face is going to
centuries.
fall off here, isn't it?
How far back was the skeleton of the giant?
What was that?
The giant, was that at the start, a
Was it the
mile
pier?
away?
The skeleton was quite a distance away from
Okay,
the
so
yes.
if we deduce that that's likely the frost matron, then
We deduced that this was where she was safely kept.
but something brought her. If that's her on the pier, something brought her
No,
out
that,
of.
that wouldn't have been her.
That was just
Oh,
a
so
giant
That
guard.
was just a okay. All right, cool. That's good. Could this frost queen person,
Frostmaiden.
Frosmaiden, be a matron giant?
It's possible. I wasn't given a description.
Well, you'd expect the entire giant community to be here of the frost giants if it was,
Good point. Thank you.
because they congregate around. And she may not have wanted to stay here if she woke up.
Yeah.
Would you want to stay where you were chained?
Fair enough. There are strawberries, caramel biscuits, and maple nuts in there. I wasn't sure where to put it, where you could also access it.
There's also a solo on your shelf if you'd like it. Make sure I'll put in there.
Thank you.
Could
Tell
I have a
me
bicky,
if
please?
you need anything else.
I always steal the strawberries. I don't have to steal all the strawberries, but the strawberries are my favourite thing.
Trust me, there's more strawberries. In fact, there's more of everything.
Struggling to drink the milk at the moment.
Okay, would you like me to swap it out for anything particular?
Another soda stream, please. Okay, so some of you fly, some of you run, some of you just look cool going up the side of the staircase.
Is Eep sitting on Calcrix's head with Taran and
It
Morgan?
generally sits on Calcrix's shoulder. She's got a
I'm
nice
just
view
imagining Taran and Morrigan sitting between the eye ridges.
there. Yeah, that works. And that means that Eep is not in your way.
Eep's never in my way.
She will often attach herself to horns and things, depending on the view. I'll get this notice.
So you do have a sense of Eve being far more solid than normal.
Yeah, that's not surprising.
Do I get a feel of the Dark Fae here?
Well, the barriers between worlds is so thin that
I get a feel for all the Fae here? Okay. So it just feels like home.
though even though you feel the Fae, they would feel very far away because it doesn't seem like any Fae actually want to be anywhere near here right now.
Yeah. So feeling disconcerted. Do I feel a push away from here, or is it just that everything feels far away?
Everything feels far away.
But it's not actively pushing me away. Okay. And I'm fairly sure I asked my mentor about the Frostmaiden and didn't get any information, so...
Up as we go, then we can do the tunnel.
And you reach the entrance. in glittery runes across the front of the door. You see the dwarvish script.
I think that's one I don't have in this form, in this character.
I have dwarvish.
Okay, it does seem to say Greyskull in dwarvish.
Told you.
Common, Yulari, and Thieves' Can.
I think both Zal and Chauvel know Dwarven.
I went, what would I know as part of the Wild Hunt? Not what would be good to know. So I have Traldaran, Jotun, Sylvan, Elven, Druidic, Scottish, Infernal, Abyssal, and Draconic.
Scottish.
Yep.
That is one of the languages here.
That's where I grew up.
With the Scots.
Yeah, literally. I am Scottish heritage, Scottish Highlander.
It
Okay.
actually has French as one of the languages you can learn because
I was not born in this world.
Happy to finish them.
the party went to a place they dubbed Francia.
And it's the same world that my people fled from.
Because they ended up in a place that called themselves France during World War II, where Thanatos spawned.
And that's the world that my people fled. And came to here.
And
had,
Orcus was the good guy.
I came here and had maybe, 20 years of my childhood in peace before Galandri tried to destroy us again.
Is the party finding out that Orcus was considered one of the good guys in that world shocked them.
So we have glittery runes in Dwarven on the door saying Greyskull.
I'm guessing they're at human height, or are they up?
Oh no, they're at the point of a single letter is probably enough that most of the party could stand inside of. Written across the door.
I don't know the etiquette here. Do we knock?
It's always a good idea.
And from Anton's perspective, the doors are magical.
Sorry, what was written across the door?
Greyskull. In Dwarven.
You hear it echo deeply. And it seems to echo for about a good 5 minutes before the echo stops. But it doesn't open.
Just gonna
Is there any noise?
just try push the door because
Is there any sort of noise or anything other than the echo?
Yes, there's a sound of tear grunting as he's trying to push the door open.
always worth a try because everyone assumes the doors are locked. But
Yes, no, I don't think it's that it's locked. I think that it's too heavy.
Bellon. Heard that work somewhere.
Melon.
Bellon.
Oh, okay.
Speak friend and enter.
Right.
Open sesame.
I was trying to figure out how the heck I knew that that meant what it meant. I'm like, I don't remember what language that is, but I understand the word.
Elvish friend, Bellon.
Mm-hmm. Yes, they wrote it on the door so people could remember.
Look, we put the key under the floor, the doormat, guys. Come on.
Okay, so yes, you seem to be puzzled by the door at this stage, looking at this big door. Doesn't seem to be any other way you can see in, unless, of course, you want to try flying up to these big eye holes.
Hey, Calcrix, you want to do us a favor?
Hey, Calcrix, she wants to do a witch.
Push.
Try pushing the door.
Yeah, try. Can you open the door for us, please?
Calcrix will... Is there a handle of some sort?
There is no handle.
Tears
It's a push.
locked.
If there's no handle, it's a push.
Is it a sliding door?
Seems to be a door that opens towards you.
Okay.
And, but no handles.
So, is it a case of you push on one end and the other one open? Is it like one of those doors? You know, the ones that have the center pivot?
So it opens out to us.
I'm assuming it's 2 doors like that.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's a
But
double
we
door
can't-
deal.
And we see any hinges since we're talking about it opening outwards.
It's a giant door! Like, even if we got to the hinges.
But if
There's
it's
gotta be
opens
some
outwards,
magical
the hinges
way.
will be on the outside.
Is there any kind of handhold or,
No handle on
I
it.
feel like Vox Machina at the
I was going to say, we're not in critical.
And the hinges don't seem to be visible.
Okay. So how do I know it opens towards me?
You by the scrape marks on the ground. It
I see.
obviously opens out this way.
I mean, it could technically open either way, but, like, we knocked and nobody answered.
Looking through
The
my
doors are
door,
magical.
Can I see anything special?
Well, you do still see the glowing words written on the door,
Speak friend and enter?
saying Grayskull in Dwarvish,
Carcrix will say Grayskull in Dwarvish.
and the door opens. And we did have many people say the Lord of the Rings quote without even thinking the door itself was the same.
I was just checking because I couldn't remember where we saw the Grayskull engraved, so I'm glad you reminded me.
It's okay.
I can't speak Dwarven, so
So yes, the
was all
door
breaking.
does seem to open. And I think Tyr got broken.
No, if you can't speak Dwarven, it's all elf to you.
I'm
but
fine.
I speak Elven.
I'm fine.
That's
I made
what
a
mean.
joke. I made a joke, and I didn't think to just say Grayskull.
Don't feel bad, Callum. I've been watching Martin run 3 games a week for 26 years.
It's a habit.
I'm used to falling for these tricks about 9 times out of 10, and this is the one time that I haven't.
Yeah, no. As soon as Calcrick says Grayskull, or what was it?
Grayskull in Dwarven.
Grimskull. Yeah, Tyr just puts his head against like a stone, his pillow, he's just like.
I will attempt using my reflexes to just softly pad the head hitting the brick
Oh,
wall.
he's not like. He's just
Okay.
just.
Yeah,
Oh, for
alright,
fuck's
fair
sake.
enough. Well, in that case, it's just a gentle pat on the shoulder of, I've been where you are. The
Alright,
player Ariadna
just-
went, do I speak Dwarven? Yes, I do.
Let's just go. Forget about the door. Let's just go.
Before
We really
we
are.
all walk through the door.
It's the chaos of D&D, isn't it?
Yeah, it is the chaos of D&D. No, everyone gets stuck on doors.
Okay, looking through your orb, you see it heads into a overly large entryway. Because hey, everything's sized for gargantuan creatures. You have no problems walking these halls.
I am actually feeling like I'm at home for once.
If anything, you actually feel like this is roomy.
I might spread my wings out just a little.
Yeah, it's comfortable. As you move in, you do see what appears to be a transparent giant sitting on a stone chair just down the hall from the doorway.
As in frozen transparent? Or
As in, he doesn't seem to be all there.
ethereal? Gotcha.
You said that there is a very thin veil, for lack of a better word, between here and the Aether.
Mm-hmm.
Using the orb, I sense that most of the giant is in the Aether realm.
I was going to say, with the amount of teleportation, like blinking and plane shifting and stuff I do, is there something familiar about this?
Yes, you are seeing a actual spirit fully manifested in the world without actually needing to manifest.
That's amazing. Do they notice us standing in the door?
It does. It seems to look in your direction and seems to focus on Tier.
Is this the undead thing?
I think Morrigan would say it's not necessarily undead. Spirit isn't always a thing.
It's more the undead of
Recognizing
there's the black
the undead.
there's the black sword, there's the book,
Yeah.
there's the armor. It's and he's got to some degree there's a control over the undead as well.
Yeah.
And everyone hears some sort of rumble as it seems to open its spiritual mouth. As Tyr hears the words, "Death we meet at last,"
Is that in common?
in Jotun, but
I speak Jotun.
Okay.
everyone else only hears a rumble.
So even if we speak Jotun.
Well, it's not speaking in the same plane you're in.
I'm going to walk up to it. I assume I'm here to liberate you.
It challenges you, pulling out a great sword.
Single combat.
It sees no one else around, it says. Not sure why you came alone.
If I refuse,
Then you shall leave.
I walk back down. It can only see me. It's challenged me to single combat.
Could I figure out what plane, like if there's a plane or something it's on that we aren't accessing, or?
Well, considering it's some sort of spirit, you're sure it's on the Fey Dark.
A question.
I'm just wondering if there's a way I don't want to shift there. Like, I know my instincts are telling me don't, but part of me wants to support Tyr.
So Calcrix can see
You can see, yes.
it there. Can she try minor athemancy to see if she can send greetings to this spirit
You can.
and ask permission to speak with her?
Though you have heard Tyr be challenged by it.
Oh, we did hear that?
No, from Tyr.
Tyr's told us.
Tyr said,
Okay, you've told us.
Yeah.
Alright.
step
cool.
back, he's changed
Sorry, I
me to
thought
single
this was
combat.
still all happening in your head. I did not realise we knew.
That's
So
why I thought I would ask before we interrupt.
apologies. So
If you want to help buffing spells, whatever you've got, that might help.
I can cast a Death Ward, but I would like to ask clarification. I have been challenged many times by these great beings, and quite often you can choose the challenge. I recently was challenged by a Titan Dragon God, and I chose a lyric singing contest, and was able to avoid killing my fellow party member, because it turned out that Titan Dragon decided that I was going to fight my fellow party members. Could we ask this entity, is there a choice of how we may meet this challenge and prove our worth?
I turn, look up at the giant. Will you accept anything other than single combat?
He sort of pauses and says, "You didn't think there was anything other than combat?"
I can tell a really good story, and I've won several competitions that
You
way.
can't imagine any better way to die.
It wishes to die.
It wishes to die. I wonder if
can
that
help
is
with that.
actually what it wants, or whether or not it
I need to
wishes
actually
freedom,
gain it.
and now only sees death as the only possible freedom. I have met some souls that are that desperate that they don't realise they have other options.
I am as much a servant of Thanatos as I am of Nyx. If he needs to move on, he needs to move on. I accept your challenge.
My cleric has my buffing spells. I can give you guidance, but that's about it.
Okay, does anyone want to do anything to assist before Tia goes into combat?
I'm gonna, unless I find something else really useful right now, I am going to cast a cantrip resistance, which gives you a +2, gives you an extra, so it's a D8 on any saving throw.
On any saving throw?
Any saving throw.
Cool.
Yeah.
Calcrix would also like to do an insight.
Give me an insight roll.
Yeah, it should be pretty good. Just wanna double check.
I've got a skill trick
That's
called
better.
Scout Leader, so I can buff you for stealth.
I mean, I've got max possible stealth.
Okay.
Like full expertise and advantage on it and stuff.
The saving throws aren't the same as a check, is it? So, like, I've also got enhanceability.
Yeah, saving throws aren't the same as a check, no.
Are attacks or anything? Like, is enhanceability going to help with attacks or anything like that?
Depends on what ability he's using to attack with.
So, say you have your dex. So, if I gave you advantage on dex checks, would that improve? You've already got advantage.
I've already
on
got
attacks.
advantage on the attack, so I can't.
So
get
you're
double
better off
advantage.
with the resistance anyway.
Yeah.
So yeah, cantrip resistance.
Cool. So
Zal got
that's the
anything?
D8.
D8 expertise for saving throws.
What about those online? Do they have anything to support?
On one.
Yeah, good
saving
luck, and I
throw.
clap him on the back.
That's
Much support from Zal.
Sorry, we warlocks don't do buff spells.
I mean, I've got guidance. That's
B. Aggressive.
Well,
B. E.
roll.
Aggressive.
I figured out enhanceability isn't going to help much. If you've got resistance, that's what I've done. I don't know if we can double up on that.
I mean, like, I have resistance as well, but I don't think you can. I don't think you can do that. It might stack with guidance, though. Maybe. Potentially, because it's an ability check.
If I
Not
cast
just the saving
resistance
throw.
and Zal casts resistance, it wouldn't double in the same check, but would it give him 2 checks that he gets?
He just gets the best of the two.
Okay.
Spells do not stack.
But if they do guidance, which is an ability check,
I think
That's
what she's
different,
asking
right?
is if they both do
but I
resistance
can't do
on,
that
can
on
I use
here,
that on 2
actually.
separate checks? Like one for one and one for the other?
You wouldn't have both running at the same time.
No, it's fine.
But they could cast them consecutively as long as you've used one before you get the second one.
Except it's a touch spell.
actually, I could give you false life. Actually, that's self.
Death Ward sounded nice though.
Death Ward is good. I was gonna like,
Death Ward.
if I can duck in and touch you after you've used your resistance, I'm happy to give you another one.
Well, we'll see what happens.
Death Ward, I believe, is similar to False Life.
Yeah, see, Zol's a bit more
As a
hesitant
note,
to like cast
my
spells on Tia because
crossbow is effective against
of what happened
undead.
last time.
Yeah, that is a
Chevelle.
hesitation for Zal.
Chevelle can help you.
It was, depending on what you were helping him do, was what your god said.
Yeah, that's right.
Not
Um,
Zal was, it depended on what you were helping the Black Knight to do. The frost giant, the spirit doesn't recognize us, so we're not going to be able to be in the fight.
I
That's-
don't know.
Fine. As long as he's within 30 feet of me.
Yeah, if you can keep him within 30 feet, the Paladin Aura should help.
We'll see.
So what is the bonus that Chauvel is going to be offering?
So is it a skill check for tier at the moment?
Not yet.
We haven't done initiative yet.
Oh, okay. So mine is inspiring devotion, lend faith. So whenever an ally within 30 feet of you can that you can see and hear would make a saving throw or an ability check, you inspire them with your faith, and you get to add +7 to your roll.
Ability and saves?
One ability and one ability or save. Yeah.
For how long does he have that ability for?
Well, that's what I'm saying is he making the roll now? Because it's basically when he makes a roll.
It'll help. It'll help for initiative.
Okay, so the giant does ask that you tell him when you're ready.
I was going for an insight check.
And what was your insight?
I rolled a 19, used one of my fortunate feats, I rolled a second time, got it at 20, and I add 19 to that roll.
So that would be 39.
Yes.
Natural 20.
Yes.
Okay.
Can Tyr be frightened?
I don't think so.
Don't
Probably
think so?
not.
Probably not. Okay.
What
I
about
can't be-
potions or
I
something
can't be
like
sure
that
on
if
that one, but I
we're
don't
spending a
think
lot of
so.
time on this?
You could probably give him potion chests, but generally only one potion active at a time. Mixing potions can be dangerous.
Yep.
I'm not a witcher.
Hey, you
I'm
can
just trying to
you can
decide
actually
which
get
game I'm going to play next,
unfortunate
and that's up
result
there.
sometimes.
I've played
Okay,
it before.
so
but
so
insight.
My question is along the lines of, considering I've been sent here by a god back to a party that I was told to leave, I want to figure
after
out
a challenge, which
is
resulted
this
in a death.
one of the reasons I was sent along? Is this one of those times where I abide by my belief in autonomy and allowing, not just allowing things to go ahead as they are, without trying to advise any further?
No, you would think that whatever happens here is probably something that needs to happen in one way or another.
Okay.
Because if the being does have a way of stopping you going further,
Okay.
it could stop your quest here.
I love it when I get a natural 20 and a 19, and my insight is that a yes or a no?
Though you do have the crown of the Storm Giant King, you could pretty much overrule its authority.
And that's where I'm trying to get insight, because I don't want to intervene unless I have an overwhelming urge that this could end really badly, and the god that sent me here is going to give me a stern talking to.
You do not think tis in a lot of danger.
Okay, I will allow things to go ahead as they are. I will use a ritual that takes 1 minute to do Death Ward, which, do you need me to remind you what Death Ward does?
I get down to 1 HP instead of 0.
The first time damage would reduce target 0 hit points, it drops to 1, and if the target is subjected to an effect that would kill it instantly without dealing damage, that effect is negated.
So no insta-kills. And a bounce back to 1.
And I believe the notation means this is one of the ones I've earned the 1 minute instead of the 10 minutes on.
Yeah.
And I don't know if I can stack, but if I could stack, I would do Battle Mind.
And what I love about Deathward is it doesn't care what sort of creature you are.
It's just HP.
No, it's one creature. It will even work on a construct.
I'll give you a supreme restorative potion.
Just a question, man.
Which is
We're not in the
8d4
null zone, are we?
plus
We're
8.
just in the dark
Healing.
zone.
Yeah.
You're on the edge of the null zone.
Oh,
if
edge of the
you
null zone.
if you need it, give a shout. I can do my 70 hit point heal
If I need
or
it.
whatever.
We'll see when we get
I
there.
have healing abilities. My buff is limited. I didn't build a
I
buff
can-
druid. I built a damage druid.
I can give you Bless for a minute.
What does Bless do?
Bless gives you a D4 on attack rolls and saving throws.
Cool. I'll take it.
So I'll cast Bless onto you.
Isn't this supposed to be a one-on-one match, though?
Well, it's asked him to prepare.
Oh, it has actually asked him to prepare. Sorry, I must have missed that.
It's okay.
Death Ward is not concentration, Battle Mind is. I believe that means once I do the Death Ward, I can do the Battle Mind.
You can, yes.
And I believe I can fulfill those obligations for Battle Mind without actually being in the battle, just being nearby.
Morgan's saying, now if you need healing, just let me know. I can drop some healing on you.
I'll let you know.
I do understand it's an either this, or this, not this and this and this situation.
If you get too low, I can polymorph you into a T-Rex.
One of the few
What
times
We'll
Or,
see.
or an Earth Dragon.
We will see when we get to it.
What
Or
sort
an
of
Earth Dragon.
manoeuvres have you got?
Oh, battle maneuvers? Yeah, I've got plenty.
Yes, you can
Okay.
have that up in there.
Okay, so for your reference, so I don't have to read all this out. I have given you that as well. Battle Mind,
Which one's the battle line? Battle line top one.
top one. It gives you a
Advantage
number
on
of
wisdom
options.
percentage. I'm not surprised. Advantage.
So it's one of those
It's
options.
one, not all.
Well, it's the dot points that you get.
Yeah,
not the
I'm
other
reading
one.
through those.
So either advantage.
So it's probably going to be either the advantage for me or the disadvantage for them. Considering I've already got advantage and
Disadvantage
other
on
things
them.
on me, we'll go with disadvantage for them.
You also get a preternatural sense of your surrounding area, allowing you
Well, Ariana,
insights.
you get that.
Oh, okay, right.
It's,
So-
you can only provide the ally stuff to tier
Okay.
because the rest of the spell is self.
Okay, I see. Thank you. Oh, yeah, there it is. Why is it hiding over in that corner?
Okay, so yes, I will give you a initiative roll.
Okay.
Once you see it seems to
I will
have-
use the +7 from Cheval.
Do you have first blood?
That
I don't
is
think I have
another-
that one.
That's not one
No,
I'm
we
familiar
already
with.
That's a
answered that.
critical hit. So anyway,
I think I'm working towards it.
All right.
I don't think I have it though.
yeah. So it's only available for martial scholars.
As an
Um,
aside. Oh,
So
I'll
that's
let you-
22
Mhm.
on the initiative.
Okay, so it seems to have some sort of battle axe that, as it forms, the rest of the party can
Before
see.
we get into the fight, I'm gonna say, because I'm not changing the battle order. I'm gonna say, I wish to say that I harbour you no ill will, and I would like to know the name of my opponent.
Okay, he gives you his name. It is Ertgard.
Bertgard.
Yep, Ertgard.
And as Caprix finishes doing the wrist roll, she'll step back and Morrigan will see that there is a very distinct look of sadness coming over her, and her whole colour of her body changes to a dull grey.
It is a pleasure to meet you, Edgard.
And
I'm Tyr.
you see he has a axe form which seems to form in the real world.
Mm. I'm not thinking this is going to be easy, but let's have some fun.
So the other people can see the axe form.
We're not allowed to attack the axe? Okay.
Ready when you are.
Okay. He's ready. You get initiative.
All right. I'm going to use my bat wings to fly up into like the rafters. A cunning action to hide.
There are no rafters in the
rafters.
ring now.
Okay. Well,
You're looking for somewhere to hide.
yeah. Is there somewhere for me to hide, like on like a pillar or something?
There are a couple of places you can try to use for hiding. Yes.
Okay. I will fly up into one, cunning action hide. Stealth plus D10. Keep forgetting about the expertise stuff. 17, 27 plus 16, 30, 46, 43. Sorry. And then I'm going to, because I don't reveal myself when I fire.
Don't you love that feature?
Yeah, I'm going to take aim, fire first shot. Plus 16. That's a 19. That's a crit. So.
But what armor class does it hit?
Oh, well, it hits 19 plus 16 is 35.
Okay, so yes, it will crit. Because it can still miss even if it does crit on the weapon. The weapon has to actually hit the target for it to become critical.
Right. 5 plus...
Which is an interesting
3, 4.
Just the roll of a natural 20
7.
is different to a roll of a natural 19.
Plus the d6 for the undead bit.
And that goes all the way back to original D&D.
Yeah.
10.
So the 20 could hit even if the 19 could not.
20. 57 plus 10. 6,734 on that. And then I'm going to use spend an exertion point. And I'm going to use my Ethermancy to repeat the shot. That's an 18, that's another crit. This one does not have sneak attack.
Yes, the 1 per round limit does.
Oh, it only hurts a little bit. Okay, 10... 20... 27... So that's 74. And then I'm going to use my extra attack. Fire again. That's 15 plus 16, so that's 31.
Yeah, we'll hit.
This is just a normal hit, unless it's 10 above. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 10, 20, 23, 33, 66.
Okay, 66.
Not a bad round.
Not a bad round.
Okay.
It was... What was it? What was the first
134,
134,
74, and 66.
74, 66. So it's over... It's nearly 300 damage.
Well, 274 is not to be sneezed at.
No.
Okay, so yes, as you hit him with the last one, you see the axe shatter. And he just fades away.
Thank you, Echo. I jump back down.
In Morgan's head is, that was anticlimactic.
I am become death. Destroyer of worlds.
Callum, since you're up.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's right.
Okay, we each get extra bits of stuff you need to chase down. And so yes, you seem to have defeated the Guardian at the gate. And there seems to be a few things left behind.
Ooh.
A pile of coins from various races. A large shield made out of a white dragon scale. And a 2-foot-tall statue of a giant that seems to be made out of ice.
So, 2 feet. No.
Are any of those items magical?
I was going to say, Andon, you're up.
Okay, as you move in, it looks like that the shield, the statue, and some sort of item half buried in the wall is magical.
Go have a look at the wall. That's the interesting bit.
Half buried in the wall.
Okay, you see what appears to be a small jug buried in the wall.
Okay. Buried in the wall, what do you mean? Do you mean it's actually been like cemented into the wall or
Frozen in?
What exactly is it?
The look of things is the wall was not carved but formed,
And formed around the jug.
and the jug just happened to be in whatever liquid they formed the wall out of.
But the jug is magic.
The jug is magic, the wall is not.
Anyone got stone shape?
I've got Iron Fang. Crack!
Stone shape.
Yes, but the wall's made out of ice.
Meanie.
Need it?
Stone shape doesn't work on ice, I don't think.
Okay.
Iron Fang's got shatter though.
Has an incredibly
Can we use Chauvel's fiery
Fieriness.
head?
Yeah, the only time I've been perturbed by the look of somebody is when I rocked up and there was a fire genasi and I tried to kill it. Well, I was on the verge of trying to kill it.
Okay, so yep, stone shape has to be cast on stone. So
Yes, can't be
ice
done
doesn't
on
quite
ice.
work as well. It's confirmed though, just in case.
I don't have shatter. What about shatter? No, that's a different character. Don't think I have anything that would help with that.
He does have shatter on
I
the
do
hammer.
have tatter. I do have shatter, so I can shatter the ice. Hence why I said Ice Fang. Iron Fang. Crack.
You do that.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay, yes, you hit it. It shatters, and the jug rolls out. And there's this big hole in the wall where it was.
Kiss. Keep it simple, stupid.
It's okay, if you need to use it later, you'll just have to wait.
Oh no.
Especially if it recharges at dawn.
Oh, for fuck's sake. There is no dawn.
As the people in the hollow world found out the hard way.
Yes.
A few items specifically state recharge at dawn for those reasons.
I mean, I have other things that I could use.
The writers of D&D were expecting a 24-hour period. They weren't expecting Martin.
Ariadna has enrage of. Don't you have enrage buildings? Enrage architecture.
Yep. Do you need that?
No, we've got the dirt. Broke it out of the wall.
We have other ways of manipulating the space if we need to.
That's fine.
Technically, I believe some of you even have flaming weapons, so...
Yes.
I'm going to go up to the throne.
No, sorry, I'll correct you. Calcrix is a flaming weapon.
Yes.
After I got the thing out of the wall, I'll go up to the throne and say a quiet little prayer to Thanatos for God. Hope you find your peace.
Okay, you hear a voice from Urgard in the distance. You will need to pass 4 tests to achieve your goal. Test of cruelty, test of endurance, test of isolation, and test of perseverance.
Cruelty. Isolation.
You missed endurance.
Oh. Thank you.
And perseverance is the 4th one.
Cruelty, endurance,
Isolation.
isolation,
And preservation.
and preservation. Okay. I'm guessing there's some gates or something behind the throne. No.
There is a other pass that you've passed it, but it's just that the throne was something you had to pass to go further in. And as you look further in, you can see a stairwell going down as well as one going up.
Any votes on up or down?
There doesn't feel to be any like nature here, right?
There is no nature here.
Stone and ice.
Can I do minor ethermancy and see what responds?
I'm sure you could.
I do minor ethermancy to talk to the spirits.
Okay. Give me a check to see how well it goes.
Is it plus my spellcasting modifier? What am I doing?
The caster check is basically the best roll for that.
So it's my attack, like
We'll just
Spellcasting.
use that. Just use that for the moment.
19.
19. Okay. It seems eerily quiet for something that's connected to the Fey Dark.
I mentioned this. I was looking for some advice and it was very quiet. This is not normal for a place of dark. For me not to be able to connect to something.
I guess we go up before we go down.
I was going to say flip a coin. You could send Grey up, or I could send Kaze down and see what we see. Or do we just want to walk?
No, I like your plan. That's a good plan. I'll send Grey up the stairs.
Kaze down.
Okay. And as you... who's going up?
So Grey is going up.
Okay, give me a perception roll for your familiar.
Natural 20. Plus 2, 22. Plus his... Is it my proficiency or his proficiency?
It's his unless you're in his
Proficiency
mind.
2. Well, I am in his mind. But in either case, it's 24 Natural 20.
Okay. You see that there is what appears to be a owlbear of unusual size that looks familiar
Oh, yay.
and seems to turn and reach for you. Give me a reflex saving throw as you have moved within its reach.
20.
Natural 20?
No, not natural. Just raw 20.
Okay, so you go to depart and get caught.
Is this where we say it was an unnatural 20?
You unsummon.
Well, if he takes enough damage and he doesn't have all that many hit points, he's got like 10.
Okay, you can feel your mind connecting with something.
Hmm.
It seems to know that it's a familiar.
I'll put my mind... Like, I'm keeping my mind in the body. If he's not killing it...
Okay, give me an insight roll.
I did have something I wanted to do.
23 plus 15... 38.
Okay, with your insight, whatever it is seems to be draining the energy out of your familiar.
I will desummon.
Okay, you find yourself disconnecting with Gray, realizing Gray is still there. You've lost Gray.
Damn.
Whatever it is has Gray.
I'm gonna start heading up then.
Even before
Yep. No.
the moment I see him going up, Kaze.
And you believe you have actually found the Frosmaiden before you've done the trials.
Frosmaiden is an owlbear.
And you've met them before.
I didn't know I was supposed to go down first.
No one knows.
Huh?
Okay, so yeah.
Wait. Are you saying the owlbear that
Chevelle
Chevelle
intimidated.
get away?
Yes.
Intimidated. It was a Frostmaiden.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Which is funny because I actually give a owlbear and a coat in this one.
Can we just like all collectively look at Chevelle like
Tyr hasn't said anything. He's
Curious.
just bolted up the stairs.
Morrigan's quick after.
Okay, so it will
Pulling
be an
Kaze.
initiative for the party as you dash upstairs.
I was very scary while you guys were all blinded.
Natural 20.
Which gets you... What's the total?
Total on natural 20 is 22. Well, 32, sorry. Not 22.
What happens when you get two natural 20s?
The one who gets the highest is the one who goes first.
I think I'm about to knock you out there.
No, that's
35, 37 plus 7, 43?
43 as a natural 20.
43 with a nat 20.
So 3.
What are we rolling for initiative?
At this stage, some of you will be doing perception, some of you will be doing whatever action your character was doing at the time. But perception will work.
So my
what
back
does
dice.
what does laughing their ass off get me?
I'm happy for you to go last if you'd like.
I haven't said anything. I just bolted.
Speaking of, I now need to get the Vax champion dice. The Callum ones.
Okay, so, what about Brackon? What was his initiative?
I think I'm going last anyway.
What was your initiative?
26.
26. What was Chevelle's initiative?
No, I think I'm going last.
Did either of you get a nat 1?
Maybe?
We both get that one.
Oh, do we?
Yeah, we both got that one.
So what was your total for that
Hang
one?
on. So, a perception, I'm guessing, so there'll be a 7 downgraded.
Perception. Oh, I'm definitely last. I get 5 downgraded.
I love it. 43.
What about
five.
Anton?
24.
And what did Calcrix get?
43. I'm just double checking I've added up right. And I have.
Okay, so apparently we have 2 43s.
Well, it was either 43 or 46, but I can't find the piece of paper that tells me where the other 3 comes from, so I'm leaving it at 43.
And you rolled with advantage with battle mind still going?
No, I did not.
That's right, you're a natural 20 anyway, so.
I was going to say I got a natural 20, would I?
No, you wouldn't roll again. Okay, so yes.
So we got 2 nat 20s
Well,
equaling
the only
43.
changing factor would be the D4, or would it be the D20?
It's the D20, you can
Okay,
roll
if
twice.
it's just
So
a D20.
Morrigan
then
and Calcrix both seem to be going at the same time as you've bolted up the stairs. What would you guys like to do as an action?
How big are the stairs?
The stairs are quite large, but hey, Tia's managing to bolt up them.
Okay, I Thunderbird.
You're turning into a Thunderbird, and that would be your action. What about Calcrix?
I'm already gargantuan.
Mm-hmm.
If I cast any spells or do any prep, does that drop the death ward? Which
No, the death would last for 8 hours.
Yeah. Okay. As long as I'm not going to do that. Do we know what we're facing? We believe we're facing an owlbear?
We don't.
No,
we
you
know
don't know, you
nothing.
just know Tia's
Tia's
run
just run
upstairs.
upstairs.
Oh, okay. Well then, I will do haste.
Okay, you cast haste, and that brings us to Tia. What action would you like to take?
I am going as fast as I can up those stairs to get to Grey.
Okay. You reach the top of the stairs as you see what appears to be a owlbear so large you're not really sure it's real. Pulling Grey towards its mouth as if it's going to consume.
My lady, please.
Then it would be Calcrix's or Amara.
Can I land and just say my lady, please? Wait.
You can, yes. So, what would Morrigan and Calcrix like to do, seeing Tia rush up and call out my lady?
Following
please?
Tia.
Okay, yes, you reach the top of the stairs and you see an owlbear of unusual size.
Trying to eat Grey.
Doesn't look like it's trying, looks like it might actually succeed.
But Tia isn't making an aggressive. Like, Tia's not pulling anything on it. Tia's gone, my lady, please, and done the stopping thing. Morrigan will. Is there any like perch or anything around here?
Yes, looking up, there is a rock of unusual size.
I don't trust that.
A rock as in ROC.
Ah, so it's bigger than me.
And it seems to have a lot of frost elements to it.
I will drop my form and stand behind Tia.
Okay, Calcrix.
Can I don't know if I can, cast Resilient Spear on whatever the owlbear is trying to eat?
You could, yes.
And cast Resilient Spear on the familiar...
It's a falcon.
The falcon?
It's only about
I see an owlbear trying to eat a bird, and I hear him imploring the owlbear.
You've seen the bird. It rests on Tia's shoulder.
Oh, well, in that case, if I recognise the bird, I just cast Resilient Spear on it. Hopefully, it makes a very interesting time for the owlbear. trying to consume now a round ball.
Okay, so it fails to stop your spell.
Well then, the owlbear is now holding your falcon in a...
Well, it basically, the sphere forms around the falcon,
Yes.
and the ball just drops, and it seems empty now.
Okay.
Okay, so he's disappeared now. Okay.
Is that...
Well, he's no longer
Unsummoned it.
held by the...
By the Frosmaiden.
I guess that's a good outcome. I would not
Okay.
like to see anyone else lose their version of it.
Now it becomes Tiersco.
Seeing the ball drop. I meant no offense, my lady. I apologize. I simply want my bird back. I fully intend to complete your trials.
Okay, you see her line up and give the resilient sphere a kick in your direction.
Do I need to dodge?
She's making an attack roll from the resilient sphere.
Okay.
Apparently very badly. As you see it go straight through the wall of the castle and continue on.
I'm going to slowly just back
So the
away.
hole is a 10 foot
Yeah.
diameter hole.
I apologize, my lady, please. Just slowly backing down the stairs.
Okay. So yes, Tyr has gone down the stairs. So we're up to Bracorn. You've seen the others rush up and then Tyr slowly backing down. And the sound of something going boom above you.
Cannonball through a fucking wall.
Could have been worse.
What would Bracorn like to do? Wait and see?
Yeah.
Okay. Which brings us to Anton.
I'm in the same thing. I was going to be charging up the stairs, but now that Pierre's come back downstairs, I'll delay.
And I believe Zal and Cheval are too busy having some sort of internal chuckle, even though they don't know what the joke is yet. Bringing us around to Morrigan. As you see, the rock seems to be giving you particular interest.
You're too young to date.
We've done this in the Temple of Elemental Evil. I don't know what that is. It reads as bloodlust to me.
Lust is lost.
That's the point. We were in a room of lust. Everybody else got lust. I got bloodlust. I mean, I'm taking my beats from Tyr. I will be paying attention to the rock, and I will be moving. Oh, it's the bloody stairs again. I will
It's
be.
easier to jump down the stairs than it is to jump up them.
Yes, I will be moving back, following Tyr.
Okay. What about Calcrex? You seem to be the last one standing at the top of the stairs.
Well, I'm not an idiot. So, presuming that the owlbear doesn't do anything that indicates I need to stay, I will follow Tyr's lead.
Okay, so yes, you follow down. The owlbear does not seem to follow you.
Get to the bottom of the stairs. Up was bad. And then I'm going to cast Find Familiar, bring Grey back.
I believe that's going to, yeah, that will happen straight away, yes. Because he wasn't consumed.
When Morrigan gets down, she's like, not only is there the really big owlbear, there's a really big rock.
Yeah, the owlbear's more concerning. The owlbear is the Frostmaiden.
The rock was looking at me weird.
Did the rock have any kind of ear horn?
He did not.
No.
Might be a relative.
That's a problem we can address later. Yes, no. The owlbear, Cheval, was the Frostmaiden.
Well, you don't know it's the... Oh, no, you were looking through grey, weren't you?
Yeah.
Mhm.
It is the same owlbear.
You mean that the one that he...
Mm.
That she banged and...
Same one.
But,
This time she's just wearing a cape.
Is Brackhorn...
but
Is that the right name?
Yeah,
then why am I...
Brackhorn is good.
But is it...
It is Brackhorn.
My brain needs to make sure it remembers...
My last name plus Orn.
I think... I can't remember your last name.
Brack.
Brack. Okay, so it is Brackhorn. Are you looking just as mystified as Calcrix is? Because I'm pretty sure Calcrix is not in on this joke, because she wasn't around for this. Were you around for this?
Yeah, he was, but he was blinded.
Oh, okay, so you can't appreciate
And
humour
I've been-
either.
I've
Heard-
been saying
heard
it
the
didn't
information
happen,
about
so...
I talked about it, but
Alright.
not he didn't see.
So, lessons learned. Up is bad, Frostmaiden's angry and hungry, and Frostmaiden was the owlbear. So,
If I'd known she was hungry, I would have offered her a cookie. Considering going back on.
I can see why you're friends.
So down?
It was a joke.
Oh, and when you say that...
Excuse me, I would like credit for the familiar still on your shoulder.
Oh, I appreciate and thank you very much.
No.
But, personality taking into account, I can see why you're friends.
At that point, Morrigan goes, "Oh yeah, and there was this giant puppy, and Cheval tried to keep me away from the giant puppy, and I think we hurt the giant puppy, and the puppy might be coming after us, but I'm going to keep trying to make it friends."
Alright, the fucking puppy.
You mean the Fenrir that I think it was Yodri pissed off.
Oh no, it was me.
It asked me for help. I wanted to help
was
it,
it
and
Tyr?
people tried to stop me.
It was Tyr. He put a non-magical arrow in its face.
No, it was annoyed already before
It was
that.
annoyed, but Tyr was like, angry wolf, fucking go.
Well, you also made it do the irresistible dance.
Yeah, no, it was already pissed off before
Yeah.
we got there.
Are we still in initiative?
You were not in initiative anymore.
Calcrix opens up her Drazzle book and writes, "Why did you send me here again?" Big question mark followed by 50 exclamation marks, and then staring intently at the page, waiting for an answer. And then if there's no answer immediately, she's like, "I know you're there."
Because you're the pure of heart. I'm a maiden, but I'm not pure of heart.
You don't know that she's
Yeah,
written this
I know.
in her book.
That's the answer.
Alright. Down.
Down we go.
Up was bad. Up was very bad.
As you wander down, you find yourself in a large chamber. It is bigger than the castle above, and it has 4 doors off it as well as multiple side chambers.
Any markings
I
on
was
each
going to
door?
say, are there markings?
You see in the not quite cardinal points, I would say in between each of those, each bears runes in Jotun.
I read Jotun.
Basically cruelty, endurance, isolation, and the last one is partly destroyed.
But we can assume preservation.
Yeah. I relay.
I mean, I can read Jotun as well.
Yeah.
So. Alright.
Is there anyone here who can't read you?
No, I can't.
Then the Calcrix will
I can't read the
translate.
Jotun, but I can cast tongues if necessary.
Calcrix will translate for those who can't.
And as we're at 10:30 at the moment, for some people who needs to, did you need to head off at 10:30?
Yeah, I do.
Did you want us to stop at that point?
It
So
seems
you
like
don't
a
miss
decent
out?
spotting
You can
point.
carry on,
No, I
but
just wanted to ask if you didn't want to miss out on what was happening.
oh, I don't care.
Because I know Gary probably also fairly tired. At
We
this
can
point.
we can call it there, that's fine.
So I might actually call it there so Gary doesn't miss out and Martin doesn't miss out.
To be honest, I was hoping you would call it there.
I was gonna say we're pretty tired.
If I'm going to have any chance of actually doing
I
any
just didn't want to
catch-up
be the
after
one
this.
holding back because I have no obligations at home anymore.
Well,
Oh.
Well,
it's not
stay and
that-
chat with us for a little bit.
I will. Trust me, I will.
It's not that I'm not willing to plan, but I do know that Gary and Martin both like the earlier time.
It's going to get confusing with two of you.
Oh, that's every other night for me.
I'm going to put it on end credits.
No, on Monday and